Hey yo, before we start this podcast, I just need to give a little bit of information. It's split into two parts because in the first part, internet was moving mad. You know what I mean? MSLR's internet, they were moving mad. Apparently it was Discord. I don't know, that's just some Finnish Wi-Fi. So they kept like freezing and lagging out. Anapply completely lagged out, goner. So we had to like just end it there in part one when it was getting too much. You know, Anapply couldn't even join back. You couldn't even connect back. So we just ended it in part one. And then we filmed part two a week later. So if we're in different clothes, the room's different, that poster won't stay up, which you'll see in a minute. But yeah, it's split into two parts. We do say like, welcome back to part two. I'm just going to give you some information because you'll be thinking, yo, what's going on part two? So yeah, that's it. Hope you enjoy.
I just got that bag and I spent it on my wrist. It's Louis on my coat, but it's Gucci on my kids.
Yo, hey, Juqey back with another podcast. I'm with my co-host, Anapply.
Yo, what's good?
And we got the guest on today, I'm a Sadil.
Come on.
Hey, come on. Right,
Come on.
so you need to introduce yourself to the people right now. So just let us know who you are, innit?
Yeah, I'm Ames. I got the supreme taste in anime.
Yeah, I'm a top shonen tired ads. You understand? I got the top taste as well. You understand? Not this guy. This guy's got false taste. To be honest, I've probably seen double the amount of anime as both of them as well.
Yeah.
False taste.
I'm Dino. You know, I've switched from anime to K-drama.
K-drama, oh my days. Bro, let's not even get onto that.
Watching too much My Hero season 5.
Man said I'm switched from anime to K-drama.
The only thing that I'll count as K-drama that I actually liked is Parasite. That movie is hard.
Alright,
Is it good?
That's the only thing.
alright.
What's better, Parasite, the anime?
The movie.
The movies.
The
I get a lot
movie,
of
the
good
movie.
movies.
Listen.
But
You haven't seen it.
Huh?
You haven't seen the movie. I'm telling you, bro. Look, everyone's saying it. I'm telling you.
Okay, I watched the movie. The movie is the only good Korean drama then. No.
It's many, but just carry on anyway.
Alright,
Yeah.
This is an anime podcast.
so obviously
No Korean drama. No Korean.
these men are talking about K-drama on the podcast, bro. What's going on there? What's going on?
I'm joking.
Alright. Bro, obviously they just introduced themselves, but I've been getting to know them on Discord lately. Obviously I've been in their Discord with all of them, just getting to know them and stuff. And
Yeah.
it's been good, innit? It's been good, innit? Yeah, shout out to all the Discord,
Yeah,
innit?
yeah.
Trust me, shout out to your Discord.
All of them, yeah.
We're back with episode 2. Yeah, it's been a month. We were meant to schedule it first every 2 weeks, but obviously it's something.
That's what I'm saying. People in the Discord were saying like, Shower's like, yo, you're shambles, bro. Where's the podcast? It's been like 3 weeks.
Right? These guys, if you don't know already, but these guys put it in their announcements that we were meant to like do it like 2 weeks ago. It's still ain't there. It's still ain't there.
Malfunctions happen in
Yeah.
it. Malfunctions.
Malfunctions,
Yeah.
technical difficulties. It's been delayed,
Yeah,
alright.
we're
We're
back
here
on
now,
episode
though.
2.
We're here now.
We're here now, man.
Yeah.
This is episode 2, yeah.
Just a quick first topic.
Where's
What's
the-
everyone been? Yeah. How did you lot get into anime? Quick, innit?
Oh,
Right,
so
how-
what do you
what's
want? Our
your
favorite
anime?
anime?
Oh, so how'd you get
No, how'd you get into
How did
it?
you get into it? And then after you can say your favorites and stuff.
Okay, so the way how I got into it, personally, I'll start is basically I saw a couple of anime come on like TV and like Toonami and stuff like that, like some like Dragon Ball Z, stuff like Ultimate Muscle, these kind of
Yes, sir.
anime.
On top,
Yeah,
also, you know.
even like
Yes,
Shaman
sir.
King.
Nah, the first one, I'll say, we had like a big poster on the wall there. It was Pokemon.
Oh, that
That's
counts.
what I
Does that count?
Yeah,
Count
you
that?
can count that.
You can't name Pokemon.
Yeah.
No one really thought of that as anime, isn't it? Like, until
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
they classified as one.
I think that was everyone. Everyone knew what Pokemon was. To be honest.
then mainly though, I saw Dragon Ball Z like I would watch it on TV, and I kind of knew that I was an anime because it's like completely different with Super Saiyan and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then Naruto is what made me like actually go on the internet to search for next episode and stuff like that.
Yeah, the way
Can I
I...
ask a question before you continue?
Yeah.
Were you not watching? Dragon Ball Z, the original, or Dragon Ball Z Kai, the?
No,
freaking
Dragon
remake?
Ball Z.
Dragon Z.
No, me, I first knew about Dragon Ball on the freaking remake, the Dragon Ball Z Kai
Right,
remake.
you watched the
So it's mine.
Bro, if I knew.
Actually, yeah, I've never watched the original. Yeah,
Bro.
if you know now, that's exclusive information. I've never watched Dragon Ball Z. I've never watched Dragon Ball Z. I've only watched Kai, the remake.
Bro, if I knew
Yeah,
Dragon Ball. I knew Dragon Ball.
Yeah,
Bro,
Yeah,
not even Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah,
Yeah, I knew Dragon Ball when he was a youth, bro.
Yeah.
these two are babies. I'm telling you, Anfa and Dina. In 2010.
But yeah,
You know the way
the
I
thing
watched
you-
it? Yeah, the way I told the difference between anime and cartoons. You know when you're watching cartoons in it, next episode so unrelated to
Yeah,
the one
they're all
before,
standalones. Yeah.
Yeah, anime when I saw I would watch it and I was actually continuing in it. Like the previews showed what's gonna happen in the next episode in it, but that's how I could tell the difference. And I was like, this is Dragon Ball Z, and this is the Ed and Eddie's.
I understand. What about Dino?
Yeah.
How did you get into anime?
For me, it's practically the same as them. Like I just saw it on TV, everything. Also, my family they all watch anime in it, so I just got off them.
Yo,
They're watching Dragon
that's
Ball on
lucky.
TV. I just watched it with them. But the first anime that I watched by myself was like him Naruto. Like I went online, searched blah blah blah, just watched by myself continuously, not on TV watching random episodes. It was literally just Naruto.
Yeah.
But to be honest, everyone still appreciates like what TV did for them for anime, like before like Netflix and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's just
you start
nostalgic.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's nostalgic. Yeah.
And if I start from Attack on Titan, innit, that shambles it.
Yeah, that was the first anime I knew. That was the first anime I knew watching anime. But before that, before like I knew I was watching anime, I was watching stuff like Dragon Ball Z, Ultimate Muscle, like
Also, you watching Dragon Ball Z before?
Dragon Ball Z Kai. Yeah, that's what I watched before. I watched Ultimate Muscle, which is I actually went back to the
Ultimate
manga. Yeah, I watched Ultimate Muscle.
Oh, the
I actually
Evelyn's
got,
head, and then he just like wedges like
I've actually gone back to the manga. Do you know Kinnikuman? The manga.
Yeah, Kinnikuman, yeah.
Quickie, yeah. I've gone back to the manga. I'm reading that right now as well. And then your Yu-Gi-Oh! ZXLs. Do you know? I actually even know Yu-Gi-Oh! Was a thing back then. I just thought Yu-Gi-Oh! ZXL was Yu-Gi-Oh! I didn't even know Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yu-Gi-Oh's been
ZXL was
around
like
for
third
time.
season of Yu-Gi-Oh! Fourth season, something like that. But yeah,
That man froze for you, Annie.
yeah, the frozen again.
bro. You man,
It's fixed.
yeah, you man froze, bro. You man were froze. Dino looking
man
very
froze,
angry, bro. Oh, we were froze.
Oh
Bro.
my days.
That was joke. And then Flo was like, "Yo, I didn't even know Yu-Gi-Oh was a thing." Like, and you like just sat there, very angry, like frozen,
Yeah.
like. That Wi-Fi's
man.
bugging.
I can imagine it.
But
Yeah,
yeah,
let's carry on.
But
Yes.
I was saying it's about like muscle. What's it called? Ultimate Muscle. It's like some alien stuff in it.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
alien wrestling. Kaniku Buster, I'm never gonna forget that one.
so TV and it basically TV got us like that's how we knew anime first, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah, they showed some anime on TV, but
Yeah, even the limited thing they did show in UK because like UK they only
Yeah.
show like 4
UK,
anime.
yeah.
We're able to
Trust.
somehow find it.
Yeah. Trust.
Like compared to how it is now, where like even Instagram started like getting like anime adverts on their
Bro.
apps and stuff.
I didn't say
Yeah,
this
it's-
in my in the last podcast where I talked about getting into anime, but I remember like I don't even know, the school gave me like a library card or something, yeah, to like the library in
yeah.
my city, and I remember going there when I was like 6, and I was looking at all the comics, and I picked up Naruto in it, the actual manga, and Bro, that's
volume one.
yeah, volume 1, and I was reading it back to front, innit? I was reading it back to front from like
Yes,
age 6.
Are you in the wrong way?
Yeah, no,
the
like
right way.
the right way.
Right,
Yeah,
oh,
yeah,
yeah,
The right way, the right. I mean,
Yeah.
the wrong way.
I'm actually reading the wrong thing.
yeah,
Check
nah.
out something out quickly.
I was reading the
That's
real
right,
manga
you're
from
wrong
back
way,
from back
really.
then.
Front to back.
This is from my school. Yeah? I still haven't given it back.
Man stole Naruto from school, bro.
I'm not gonna lie, I took it. Yeah? I took it basically, and then what happened was I was reading it, and then I saw some guy go in to give it to the lady. I gave his book, and then
And he
I
wanted from the
asking about.
lady.
He was getting charged for like how long he kept it for. Yeah, so I said 9.
Yeah, I'm not giving it back. Yeah, trust me, I'm not giving it back. I'm not giving
Are
it
you
back.
dumb, blood?
All right.
And then I forgot to give it back to him. Yeah.
So-
it's not
Yeah.
stealing.
Look,
So-
that advocate stealing.
Look.
I put £5 in the school in it, so I technically bought it.
What are you
You're gonna
lot,
give it back. One day he's gonna
anime?
give it back. One day.
Yeah.
What's your
Right.
like top 3 anime you lot?
Yeah.
So what would you
top
say
three.
now is your top 3? Yeah.
Are you going fast or?
Our top 3 is. Yeah, to be honest, our top 3 is all the same. Should we do the top 4 then?
I can't.
What's top 3, anyways?
Do the top 4.
What's top 3?
It's joint. It's Gintama, Naruto, and One Piece.
Yeah, so why is
Yes,
it so?
sir.
No, say,
Oh,
shit,
yeah,
yeah,
it's
it's different.
That's
I was
it.
about to say. I was
I
about to
remember Gintama.
say. One Piece,
All
Naruto.
3 of them are number 1. All 3 of them are number 1. Oh,
Yeah.
was that just
No,
top
no,
3?
no,
Oh,
no.
okay. Oh, okay. It's just the way you rate it.
That's his top
Oh,
3. Gintama, Naruto, One Piece. Yeah.
Okay. Mine's similar to yours. Mine's okay. Similar in second and third is similar. What first is One Punch Man, but yeah, second
Yeah.
is One Piece / Gintama. That's like number 2, and then third is AOT anime, because I say
Really?
AOT anime.
Oh,
I say AOT anime because of what, like, because that was my first anime, innit? Like AOT was overwhelming before the end. Okay, let's know, but yeah, we'll talk about the ending later. But yeah, before that atrocious monstrosity of an ending, yeah. AOT anime, like when you were anime only, you thought this was literally the best thing you've watched on TV in a long time at least. Exactly that. AOT, what it's done, yeah. I'm not just gonna forget like what it's done.
Aniplayers went off on one, bro. Aniplayers just went off on one. Let them say their top threes first. First. We're gonna get into Attack on Titan.
Me, yeah? He said that. No. What I'll say is first, my top 3 a couple months ago was One Piece. I'll say Naruto first, yeah? And then One Piece and Gintama second, yeah?
Second?
No, One Piece Gintama joint second.
Oh, okay.
Yeah? And then what happened was, I started rereading One Piece from One Piece. What?
Reborn was third, isn't it then?
Reborn, I'll say it's just below.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Mine is basically third as well if I count joint second.
But anyway, I started rereading One Piece, yeah, from the beginning.
Yeah.
I watched One Piece when I was like 11.
Yeah.
Even 7 actually, but I started watching it seriously when I was 11, so I forgot so much, yeah. Then I started rereading it. I realized One Piece, in my opinion, has gone to my number 1, and then I would say Naruto, and then Gintama. That's what I would say.
Okay.
Okay.
All yours.
Mine's Naruto, One Piece, and then Reborn.
Oh,
Like those 3 are like interchangeable.
So I've never watched Reborn, bro. I've never watched it.
Reborn, I'm missing out.
Bro, I've been saying hate on it in the Discord, boys.
I've seen.
It's shit quality. These guys are Gen Zs.
Yeah. They just want to see Flash.
I've only seen
animation.
episode 1 of Reborn, but I didn't continue. I need to continue from. That was actually quite entertaining. Like the first
It gets
episode.
way better.
I've been hearing.
What episode?
Yeah.
I just watched 1. I've really watched 1 episode of Reborn.
Yo,
What have you been hearing?
in the Discord, they were saying like 2 frames per second fight or some shit.
Yeah,
Like, that's
it's literally 2 people hitting on Gintama.
And the people that hate on there, they're like these newbie anime characters. They're not really newbies, but I mean, like,
They're watching lovers, bro. Don't listen to their opinions. I promise you, don't listen to their opinions.
Fam, what did you say? They watch Love is War.
No, just Etchy. Just love Etchy.
Oh, no,
Love Etchy trash.
What? Fam, Etchy's good, yeah. No. Okay,
nah, but these men are shonen
time.
tards, innit?
Oh,
These men are
okay,
shonen
we don't watch
tards.
that. We don't watch that. There's no poster here.
They're shonen tards, innit? Simple as that. Yeah. So, wait, Dino, your top 3, right, was...
Right,
You
Naruto, One
said
Piece,
it.
Reborn.
You have a fourth. What did you say? Fourth.
Attack on Titan.
Attack Titan as well. Okay.
100%.
That's what we got. This is
I'm not seeing the anime.
this is what we got to get into, though.
What about when next season comes up?
Wait, Juqey, what's yours anyway? What's yours? That's what I forgot.
One Piece, Naruto, Haikyuu, I think.
Oh, that's it. That's decent. Yeah.
Haikyuu's in top 6 for me.
I haven't
Alright.
seen the latest season.
I haven't seen that.
Bro,
No, the
You
last
need to
two
watch that. Catch up, fam. You need to catch up.
Yeah, the first half of like the latest season is not that good, but the second half's good.
It's not that good. Are you sure?
Nah,
I'll see it's still good.
not compared to like the previous, innit? I don't like it as much. I don't like it as much
yeah.
compared to the previous seasons.
Yeah. I mean, it wasn't like a setup, to be honest.
Yeah, it was a setup. Yeah, the first half.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Talk about the AOT then.
yeah, we gotta move on to it, innit?
Okay, so it's the ending. We're going to be talking about the manga ending.
Yeah, trust me. So if anyone hasn't finished the manga right now,
Yeah.
if you haven't been spoiled already, innit? Don't stay here. Well, you can just mute it. I'll put a time on. Just skip to this time, innit? Skip to this time, because right now we're gonna talk about shambles. We're gonna talk about the worst. This ending. This ending's fucked.
They will be able to stay and watch this.
Right.
Because the anime.
Everyone's initial ending to like before these 4 pages. Before these 4 pages, what does everyone think? Like initial reaction.
I didn't even like it
before
then.
these 4 pages.
I didn't even like it then. I didn't even the ending like fight and shit. I didn't even like it.
Yeah, the whole fight, that fight.
Like the ending bit.
Shambles.
Yeah. Shambles.
The biggest shambles. You know the thing is, yeah. You know how you said to people if they haven't seen the manga, then after like skip it. Really, they don't need to because they're gonna be sleeping when they're reading that manga anyway. The last few chapters of that. They might as well stop. Go to Attack on Titan episode whatever. Like let's say episode 6 in the next season, yeah. Then just drop it there because that's the peak of Attack on Titan. You're not gonna see anything good after that. I'm saying you know when the new season comes out. Everyone should just drop it at episode 6.
What's episode 6?
I'm not the time, I can tell. You know the part where he goes back and he sees his father talking.
Oh yeah.
And sees the past when he's actually communicating with his father. And he's the one that made her.
Oh yeah, that was the madness. All right, that was a madness. That was a madness.
That was the peak, yeah.
That's peak.
Yeah, that was a madness.
After that,
The whole Paths arc is peak.
Yeah, the
after
path,
that,
yeah.
after that, yeah, you see the most useless deaths I've seen.
You know,
Yeah.
You know, Yelena, yeah? What happened to her? Like, I don't even know what happened to her.
No,
She had some
basically,
arc where she was arguing with that
Yelena
girl,
was set free. She was set free by Eren in it, and then she did her own thing in it. After that, no.
Yeah, what did she do though?
She just did her own thing. Oh yeah, I'm free from his shackles. I'm free from this. Yeah, let me just go do my own thing. What did she even
The AOT
do?
swinging to sleep, man. The AOT swinging to sleep.
You know that rumbling thing? I swear it was like 20 chapters of him just walking. Boom, boom, boom. boom,
Yeah,
boom,
walking
boom,
across the
boom.
world.
Yeah.
Like,
Them men were just walking
I don't
across
know,
the
I actually
world.
expected. Yeah, I expected things to happen, but if you think about it carefully, that's all that happened for all these chapters. Just the
rumbling. Yeah.
they're walking.
Wait, I want to ask you guys something. Yeah, I want to ask you guys something. What did you guys think of Hanji's death? I want to ask all of you. So, like, what do you think of her death?
I think Angie's death was like obviously up front it's emotional, isn't it? But if you think about it deeper, it's like,
Wait,
why the fuck did you do that?
it was needed, right?
No,
Wait,
Angie-
wait, didn't she like sacrificed herself for them to leave the port and it? Like,
Yeah,
there's not-
for no
yeah.
reason. Though.
What do you mean for no reason?
That's not 1 second. That's not 1 minute.
No, they're not. No, I said once, listen.
He dashed her. He killed her off because he didn't know what to do with her. She didn't save anyone.
What I'm thinking is like, listen, there was like 100 titans. I don't know, so many colossal titans.
Yeah.
Yeah. She probably stopped 2 titans. Yeah. What happened to
Yeah.
all the rest? Like, is it gonna slow down everyone?
She didn't even stop them. She cut them, man. She just cut one.
No, she stopped the ones that are near them.
Yeah.
But they're still, you know how fast they're walking. These guys are destroying the whole world. You think they're gonna one little girl there is gonna stop that from killing them? I mean, it was useless. She could have just carried on.
But anyway, let me just say my
It was
original
plot armor.
view on the ending. Yeah, you know when I caught up and I realized there was only 1 chapter left. Yeah, I was saying there feels like there needs to be so much more. You understand? Like
I
I was
know
like,
what you mean.
we didn't
That's why I
get to
don't think
see.
it's a 10 out of 10 or so, anything
Yeah.
like that.
Because basically, we also called that, Eren, like when he was talking, whatever, yeah? In the last chapter, I felt like his talk with Mikasa and Armin should have been much longer, like
Yeah,
explaining way more.
yeah.
Then when I finished, I said, "Is that the end?"
I feel like that's what's gonna happen anyway. Look, Isayama created this like this big story. You know what I'm saying? 138 chapters of just madness, like complete writing. But then when you get to the last chapter, it's like even he said it himself. He didn't know how to end it. It was such a good story. That's why everyone's worrying for their favorite like series right now. Like for example, these ReZero Toads. Like, oh fuck! Can you imagine if that same effect goes to ReZero? If that same effect goes to One Piece,
One Piece,
stuff like that.
I swear I'd quit anime.
It's just.
Yeah,
like,
that's the thing.
I'd quit.
I believe it. I believe in Oda, so I don't care. You like?
Yeah,
you guys,
I believe in
So
all
many
that.
times about One Piece. This guy Oda's done there's so many plot lines.
exactly.
There's so much foreshadowing.
Yeah, he
There's
needs.
so many banging characters that we need to see their backstories.
Yeah,
of.
yeah, yeah.
And he's only got about what 5 years left.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Though. That is a
He's got
problem.
Elbaf and Raftel left. Those are the 2 big arcs.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but I don't think he's completely.
Nah, I'm Mary Joyce though.
in those
There's
two arcs.
something's gonna happen in Mary Joyce as well, probably.
Oh,
Yeah,
but-
about that, yeah.
Okay, so there's about 5 years left for like 250 chapters. Let's say, yeah. I'm sorry, he's not doing all of that. There's where the Devil Fruit's from. It's a national
Yeah,
treasure.
he's definitely gonna do
There's a
that.
century. There's all these backstories that
There's
you're
so
so
much
much.
Nah, but I think it will. Raftel and Mary Joyce will touch on that. I think
Yeah,
they'll
I know.
touch on that.
all of this, like, all
No,
the-
I know what you mean though. There's weird characters that have went off and done their own shit as well. Like
It's true.
Aokiji versus thingy like
Dragon
that.
and shit, yeah.
No, Aokiji versus what's his name?
Akainu.
Yeah, Alkainu. Like,
Yeah.
are they even gonna show us that? Like?
I've said
Yeah.
this before. Yeah, I want to see
Maybe the
more
whole
dragon.
pack has
I
it.
want to see more dragon. No,
Yeah.
more
We
dragon,
don't see anything of
bro.
Dragon, man.
I need, exactly, I don't want
The
some
revolution.
little arc on
Bro.
Dragon.
We're there
I want
though.
some-
We were gonna talk about this later.
Yeah.
People want a big arc on Mihawk.
Yeah,
People
big-
want,
Yeah,
big arc
Mihawk.
on Shanks. Like
Yeah.
I'm saying, it's
Yeah,
it's
but-
250 chapters.
yeah.
On top of that, he has to talk about like all these other big plot lines he already created.
Blackbeard.
Like the Century Void, like I already explained, like all these big ones.
Right.
Like I don't know, man. I don't think it's
We
happening.
went off
Yeah,
topic.
we're
We went off
moving
topic.
away,
We went off
We're
topic.
moving away. We're
Listen.
moving away. But yeah, back to AOT. Back to AOT. Yeah, back to AOT. What was if you had any positive views? What was your positive view of like the ending before the 4 chapters? Before those last 4. I mean, before those last 4 pages.
Paths.
What was your initial?
Paths.
For me-
Paths, my heart was beating when I was reading that.
Nah.
No, just the
Okay.
paths.
At the end. I think
What about then?
do you mean when he finished the chapter?
Do you mean
He said, what do you find
So
good?
around the end, it can be the last chapter. It can be the last 4. The ending of AOT before
just
the
wasn't
last 4
like it.
pages.
I
What was
just
your initial views?
I just wasn't
Oh
even
yeah, the
liking
past,
it.
yeah, that 100%. The past for me, like that was like the best
Yeah,
one,
the
best one.
past, yeah.
Yeah, for me, basically, the past was the best part as well. And it felt like everything was connecting, and then I was like, you
Yeah.
know, this is gonna be peak, yeah? We're gonna see all the stuff that led to, like, how his mom died and stuff like that, yeah? And next second, the last chapter, this is what I'll bring back to you. You saw I said One Piece was, like, how they gonna, we need a big arc on Dragon, we need a big arc on these guys, yeah? We had like, one panel on the fact that he killed his mom. That Eren killed his mom.
Yeah.
They showed him.
Basically.
What's that?
You know what's worse? You know, for flipping, what's it called, Ryanair, they showed his whole story of how he went and he destroyed.
That was perfect.
Like they went back for him and stuff. Yeah. For
Yeah.
Eren, this part of him killing his mom, they just showed one. I don't even think it was one panel. It was like half a panel or something of him. They could have showed like
That's-
a whole, everything going through his thoughts, saying, should I kill her? Should this
Yeah.
help this? Oh, but
What did you guys think when you saw that half a panel? What did you guys think?
What when
When
I
you saw
when I
the-
see, when I seen he killed his mum, I was just thinking like that's fucked. Like, but obviously you had to do it in order to like act like this, innit?
Yeah.
But like, nah, I don't know innit. I didn't really clock that it was half a panel and they should have put more into it. But I wasn't
I
even.
think that's why. Carry
I
on,
wasn't
carry on.
even enjoying it. Like when I already knew this ending was fucked, innit? I was thinking like this, it must turn so bad, innit? Like it must turn so
Julian,
bad.
that's what you said there, yeah. That's what some people think that they got about this chapter because of everything Eren sacrificed to be the way he is, yeah. They think that's why it ended so bad. That's like they think it ended so bad for Eren. Like there was no point of what Eren did. Do you know what I'm saying there?
Yeah,
Like because of everything he sacrificed, there's literally no point what he did because you weren't gonna succeed anyway. That's what it was. That's what everyone feels like they got about the chapter. The last oh, they disconnected again.
Oh, they just froze anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like you can speak anyway. Just speak anyway.
Yeah, but yeah, that's what everyone thinks. That's what everyone thinks about the. Well, okay, not everyone. Some people think about the last few pages.
Yeah.
But yeah, I haven't said what I like yet about this chat. About
But
the chapter.
what they said earlier, saying like that
Yeah.
ending conversation with Mikasa and Armin,
Yeah.
that should have been way longer. I
It should
agree
have
with
been
that.
way
I
longer.
agree with that. They've
Yeah.
been the main characters for the whole series, like
Yeah,
for the
I
whole
know, right?
series. They've been the main
You
characters.
literally just came out and said Armin was the guy behind most of the stuff, and it's got to be longer. That conversation's
bro.
got to be longer. It should have been longer than 4 pages.
Trust me, bro. Trust me.
I'm not just put a massive tree behind at the end of
Yeah,
the
bro,
last
what
page
was-
and thought you'll see.
Yeah, but yeah, bro. That's what I'm saying, bro. What is this like?
know.
What is that
I
ending,
know.
bro? Don't. Oh, mate. That
And
ending
who was
is.
that guy walking to the tree? Well, who was that meant to be? Are we meant to be invested in that guy from 2 pages?
So obviously, what? That's him planning a sequel.
Yeah.
Is it also this one?
It was just you
Nah,
guys.
it's just you. It's just you.
Yeah. Yeah, but yeah, I was saying, do you know that during the guy in the last 4 pages?
So that's the
last
new
four,
ending, though, right?
Yeah, the new. We're
Yes.
talking about the new
So yeah,
ending now,
we're gonna talk about the new
Um,
ending, innit?
Yeah, I just want to ask a question before I say what I thought was my positive views. Yeah, do you even know who that guy was meant to be? Do you know the last 2 pages? That random guy you saw at the tree.
was it no? That's his grandson.
Who was that even meant to be? Yeah.
It wasn't said. It wasn't even implied.
Yeah.
Was it me?
Yeah, it was like 2 pages. We're meant to be invested in the character in 2 pages. Like in the last 2 pages. Like what the flip's that meant to be?
I don't know. I don't know. What I got out of it is just it's Yama trying to show that the cycle continues.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's literally what I got out of it.
The cycle continues.
Like, literally, as I think it was Pixies. It was Pixies or Owen, yeah. Probably Pixies. Like as he said, as long as humans are around, war is inevitable. So
Yeah.
like everything just everything cycle.
Makes sense,
Exactly. Yeah.
You can't end it.
The Paradise
Yeah.
keep losing the war.
Yeah, but the thing that got to me though was the fact that like all these people, their main like annoyance about the first ending was the fact that like Eren himself, yeah, they're saying he sacrificed himself for like nothing because everything is still going on. But some people who are defending were saying stuff like, no, but if you look carefully, you see that the Titans are gone now.
You're always gonna have different views. You're always gonna see
like-
different views.
Yeah, they said the Titans are gone now, so that's okay. The people are safe, and like the war is kind of like even now and stuff like that. Like that. Now after this, what happened was Titans are back. So
That's what I'm saying, yo. That's what I'm saying. So Titans are gone, and then they're showing the brother
dude.
walking into that tree, like.
I
Yeah.
don't know if they're back.
That's back. Isn't it? That's back.
Then why is he walking to that tree?
You mean went to that tree?
Yeah.
I know, but it doesn't mean they're back.
Nah, I don't, nah.
I'm saying we don't know. I'm saying we don't know.
Nah. They have to be. Why would he show that? Why would he show that then? A random brother at a tree.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
exactly.
massive
To show the
tree.
cycle
That
continues.
tree was
Let's talk about
bigger.
in general. I'm talking about war. I was talking about war.
Oh,
No, but
yeah.
Titans will continue as well.
Titans.
Titans will continue as well.
That's what I'm
The
saying.
war's
Yeah,
not war.
the Titans are back. They have to be.
He fought to protect Paradise Island. Yeah, it's crushed. It's crushed anyway.
It's
The whole
crushed.
thing's
Yeah.
done. Yeah, it's finished.
Alright,
Next time
but
I
yeah.
saw Eren, yeah,
The
he
thing
wanted
is,
to
yeah.
destroy his character. I don't know,
Yeah,
like
the things that I liked about the ending, the things that I liked about the end, the final chapter was like strangely wholesome. When I say this, yeah, like for example, do you know that moment with like Gabby and Falco, yeah, when Falco goes over to Gabby and then she freaking suplexed the guy.
Yeah,
That was quite
oh my
funny. Yeah, just
didn't realise
stuff like that, like that wholesome ending, yeah, and then to be
And
just
Levi
just
as
that,
well.
yeah. Yeah, Levi as well.
That-
Yeah,
that was good.
yeah. That's what I would say. I think is positive. I feel like if you don't think about it, you'll probably think, yeah, the Attack on Titan is good. But if you do think about like plot holes and where this connects to that's where the problem is for
Exactly.
AOT. And some of them just didn't make sense. It just feels like too much stuff was unanswered. I think that's why everyone was so frustrated. They were like, "Oh, AOT's a 3 out of 10 now. It's a 4 out of 10." They didn't like calm down, bro. Like,
Yeah, but listen. He normally did touch on everything though. He normally had an answer
Yeah.
for everything. So
That's what I'm
why would he do this at the
That-
end? Why would he do
that's
this at
what
the end?
comes back to the
Most important
interview. That's
For-
what comes back to the interview. Remember when he said, "Oh, this I didn't know how to end the ending, quote unquote. I didn't know how to end the series." He said that. He said that, and he released a 4-page extra. Like, why?
I mean, could you not ask for a break?
Yeah, I know, a break or something.
Yeah, like a
could've.
hiatus, and then I have to think carefully.
Yeah, he definitely could have. I think he could have, definitely.
Wait, Juqey, what do you think? Because you know how you were the anime only before, basically, yeah?
Yeah.
And then after you had, because of us, like, we were all, like, reading it.
Yeah.
And we basically just, like,
Yeah.
read it when it came out, yeah? What are you, like, when you heard about the news and you were, like,
Obviously-
probably thinking, like, yeah, what are you thinking? What are you
Obviously, I heard, innit? It's mixed reviews, innit? So
doing? Yeah.
as soon as I heard that, it can't be good because it should have been.
Yeah.
It should have been
Yeah.
good. It just should have been.
It should
So-
have been good.
So when I'm
It
hearing mixed
should have.
reviews, obviously there was too many mixed reviews, and it was just too. It wasn't
Yeah.
even like a couple people. It was too many. So
Yeah.
obviously, but I went in there thinking like I have to do it myself, innit? Like I can't just
Exactly,
listen to people's
open-minded.
bad reviews. I can't listen to people's bad reviews.
Yeah.
When I seen the peak of like Eren doing everything, I was like,
Yeah.
all right, then this is actually good. Then I was like, something has to go bad, and I said this like something had to
Yeah,
go bad for
exactly.
people to say this gets bad. And then during the final fight, I was just like, I wasn't even invested in it. In the final fight, I was,
The fight. Ryan,
You're
Oh.
trying to get to the end. You're trying to get to the end.
I just want to bring up the video. Ryan, yeah, he's one of the biggest like antagonists of the show, yeah. Basically, he's the complete enemy to like Eren. They fought like 3 times, yeah. And then the end of the anime, yeah, the guy is just like fighting a random worm, yeah. The worm, I don't care what the worm is, yeah. He dashed the worm there and then making Ryan fight him. No one even knows what happened to the worm. It disappeared, and that's it.
He sees Bertolt fighting. He just ignores him.
Yeah, why doesn't they make him fight?
Like if he had a conversation with Bertolt, that would have been sick, innit?
yeah,
But instead it was Armin. the only guy
yeah,
who
Armin,
I don't know.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like I wish it was kind of
Oh,
random,
the
but
Bertolt, yeah.
Wait.
The Bertolt, yeah.
So-
The Bertolt thing will pretty much like further the plot and everything. Like it would
Exactly,
actually
yeah.
it will make it a bit more interesting if it was
Exactly,
Bertolt
yeah.
as well.
All right.
That would be amazing, yeah.
So the original just felt like it was nothing in it. He didn't finish it in it. Like I just felt
Yeah.
like it was a bad ending in it. So then a couple
Yeah.
days later, I read the additional pages, like the new ending, and I just laughed in it. I couldn't even joke. I couldn't take it serious in it. I just laughed. I just sat there. Like he's flopped it already, and he's just trying to get it back a little bit. He's trying to redeem a little bit. Like people say like, oh, now the ending was actually alright now. And I just laughed at him. I was like, bro, you flopped it already, innit? Like it's gone.
Yeah.
It's gone, innit?
The John memes, those are funny, then.
Oh, the bird memes and that.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh,
Yeah, what? They had a Ute in it. Didn't they
Yeah,
have a
that
Ute?
was funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's 2 things I want to ask you lot, yeah. One, do you think at the end of everything, AOT, do you think Eren's a bad character or do you think he's still a good character? I'll say what I think.
Eren. Yeah, I'll still say Eren's good.
He's a very
Yeah, I'll
deep.
tell you what I
He's a
think
deep
after.
character, isn't it? He's a very deep character. Like
It's a good
I
Eren.
think-
It's just like
Just what?
Isayama made his accomplishment not there. You understand?
yeah.
Expand on
Oh,
it.
yeah. What do you mean?
Like he made him fail in overall like what he tried to do. You understand?
Because that's his character.
What do you mean? This is failure.
I know, yeah, but he's his brother. How do you think this nigga is?
I mean,
I get what Dino is saying right now.
I'm saying
because
he's not
I don't
perfect.
think
He's human. That's literally the point of the show. He's human.
Yeah.
Eren,
No, I'm just saying, like, he's human, innit? Like, he's allowed to fail, bro.
Basically, Eren just did what he
What
thought
they
was
should
right.
have done. They want the niggas to
That's the whole point.
on top of the end.
That's the whole point. Freedom, bro. That's the whole point. That's like the biggest thematic thing that AOT tried to bring out. Like, freedom. Like, Eren just did what he thought was right. He did what he thought was right.
Freedom. You say freedom, yeah, but the thing is, this guy was actually a slave to Ymir because he was just listening to everything she said. So he's technically not even free. The guy was listening to everything Ymir said. She's the one who wanted him to do all the stuff for Mikasa to kill him so that she could be free. So
He wasn't listening to Ymir, he was listening to himself. You know, at the end,
Yeah, but he said this no. He said
he said he doesn't know because he was just following himself.
But he helped.
Exactly. That's how we know. Exactly. Dino yesterday.
Okay.
If your future self told you
Yeah.
to invest in Bitcoin, you would listen to him regardless. That's what Eren was doing. So he doesn't know what he was doing. He was just following
But his future self was also.
He was slave to himself.
Yeah, he was
He was
slave to himself, which is a stupid self because that guy was actually a slave.
He doesn't know stupid self,
Yeah.
does he?
But
He just knows his future self. You listen to your
But
future
why
self
do you listen to?
regardless. It's your future self. They know best.
Wait,
I'm just a bit confused.
Yo,
because
I want Dino's side here. I want Dino's side. Not gonna lie, I want Dino's side.
But I'll tell you something now. Literally, the guy
You're
literally
saying
said.
the future self. How is he meant to know?
Wait, okay, look. There's people who are slaves and who don't know that they are slaves to something, yeah? This guy, the whole aspect of the character is to be free, yeah? He is literally, even though he doesn't know, he might not know, he literally doesn't know what he's doing. He's still a slave because Ymir said, oh, thank you. Basically, yeah, this is what I wanted the whole time to you 2,000 years ago. I'm gonna make this guy kill his mom, do this, all that, blah, blah, accomplish nothing. And that's it. And that's it. He's a slave. He's not free. I don't care.
Look, this is what I'm saying. I'm
He's
saying
not free.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
he's not
it.
free.
But then what's the point? It's free.
He was seeking
It's like,
freedom.
I'm free.
He was seeking freedom the whole time.
Eren, yeah.
What, in the clouds?
The
I
whole
said it's not a
point,
good written
the whole
character,
point,
yeah?
the whole point of it is
Look,
that
the clothes.
I'm not saying.
thought he was free.
I'm trying to say Eren, yeah. I'm not saying he's not a good written character.
No,
I'm
I
trying
think
to
he
say all
is.
people comparing him to other characters like Illusion,
Yeah, I know,
blah blah
bro,
blah.
bro,
You can't
bro.
call him the goat like that. Do you understand?
Why?
But
You
here's
can't
the thing, yeah, I think
Why?
Because he flopped. He's
Yeah, he
not a
flopped.
goat.
I'm
He
saying his
flopped. He
character's
flopped.
good.
No, yeah, but I understand his character's not well written. Like I said, you can't call him the goat like Lelouch.
He flopped.
Yeah, he's flopped.
Eren was meant to flop.
Nah, he didn't.
Eren was meant
He
to
didn't.
flop.
He didn't flop. He didn't flop. Isayama flopped. He didn't.
Isayama
That's
flopped
not how I
him.
think.
Isayama flopped him basically. Yeah.
Yeah, he flopped him.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah,
You know
what I
what's-
want to say is,
Yeah.
even to your point, do you know how you said that Ymir was the one controlling him? He still wanted freedom. He still wanted to do things for
His
himself.
goal was freedom.
Like,
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, he wants freedom. He looked for freedom, even though, he might have been controlled by Ymir. That's what he wanted.
We all
If
love
Eren-
Eren,
if Eren wasn't AOT wouldn't be AOT. That's
Nah,
the
That's what I'm
thing.
saying. The reason why a lot of people are upset was when they were like upset, like what Juqey said, like Isayama kind of made a lot of people upset with how he dealt with Eren at the end. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
That's
here we go again. Have you seen that character like Eren ever written like that in anime before?
No.
A character like Eren. That is just unique,
No,
isn't it?
that's why I give him props. Basically, I loved Eren. Yeah, I think everyone did. Yeah, it's just like, wait, Juqey, what's your favorite like moment of like what's your favorite Eren? Like in which moment, which time?
Just
What's
Eren.
your favorite Eren? Yeah, which Eren did you like the most? In which
Nah,
part?
I didn't like him in this previous
part.
season.
Yeah,
I didn't like in this previous season. He was weird, bro. He was so weird. Like,
Yeah, some people didn't like.
yeah, I liked him in like season 2 or something. Like when he was just straight killing in it, but obviously he was just deluded in it. He didn't really know in it. He didn't really know. He was just a savage back then.
No.
He was a savage back then.
Yeah.
I didn't like
I
him in
was
his
getting
previous
mad.
seasons. I didn't like him in it.
And this season, I could tell that wasn't him. You could tell he
Yeah,
had a
yeah,
goal
yeah.
and reason.
Yeah.
Some people believed like he actually changed like that, and then when
Yeah.
they saw him, when they saw Mikasa, they were like, "Oh, what happened?" But it was kind of obvious, like he was lying when he said he hated Mikasa.
Personally, I mean, I was one of those guys that was happy. Like,
Yeah.
were you guys happy? Yeah, when you saw that he wasn't actually that kind of dark, crazy guy. You know, the
Yeah,
show.
but
Yeah.
he wasn't. He was some edgelord.
Yeah, exactly.
That's why I like the part who's like simple for Mikasa. Like you guys
Yeah.
can say it's simple, blah, blah, I don't care. Like it just shows he was a human.
Yeah, no, I
Just
like.
like the
Yeah,
human.
I like that
He's still
part.
a child.
Yeah. I like that part.
One of the best moments of Eren for me was like, do you know when they all sat around the table, Gabi, Eren, and
Yeah.
Mikasa, and they've got like hands on like,
Yeah.
the man was just spitting, bro. Everyone was just spitting, telling them what they didn't want to know, but they had to know and everything. It was mad. That was probably one of the best
Yeah.
moments.
I
It'll piss you off, but that's the point.
He's a good
Eren
character,
just
yeah.
brought out everything, bro. He's a mad character.
I want to
And
ask,
then
yeah.
Second,
Oh, go on,
Yeah,
carry
yeah,
on.
carry on,
Carry-
yeah.
No, carry on your
No,
second.
okay. But yeah, my second character is. Do you think the anime should have like an anime only route ending, or should
No,
they
this-
follow the-
This is what I was gonna say. I was
see
literally
what he
gonna
would
say
do.
this.
I just wanna see what
Yeah,
he
this.
100%,
I was literally gonna ask this. Do you think the anime is gonna be like weird? Like, do you think it's gonna flop as well?
They're gonna
I don't
change,
know.
right?
Even if they do this ending, I still think people are like.
They can make
because
it better.
the people who are shitting on AOT right now, yeah,
Yeah.
are these not like the elitist niggas. I don't know what to call them, yeah.
It's
But they're not the
everyone.
normies. They're not the normies, yeah.
No, but Dino, it's not though. It's
People
not.
who aren't normies watch the anime and they will like the ending
No,
regardless.
but normies are
Like-
shitting on it.
No, but
No. What I'm saying is normies, niggas.
No,
like
but-
my boys who are normies don't read Attack on Titan.
Oh, true. But they,
So
When
what I'm
they
saying
read
is
it-
when they watch it,
Yeah.
they will probably like it regardless.
I don't know. I
Yeah.
think they might have.
Here's the
They might
thing,
be
yeah.
like how I thought. You know, when I first read it, and I was like, nah, man, that ended not in the way I expected something like Attack on Titan to end. I feel like that's what.
That's Dino. That's what I'm saying. We can't be elitist for not liking the ending. I think
Yeah,
The
no,
only
right,
reason
yeah.
I
I don't know what
That's
to
just
call it.
how-
I don't
that's
know.
how
We're
it
not
shows.
normies,
That's
basically.
just-
We're not elitists. We're not normies. Like we're just anime watchers.
Just anime fans,
Yeah,
anime
like-
watchers, yeah.
I just felt like it didn't reach the potential I wanted it to end. Innit? I didn't want it to end like that. And I just felt like
Yeah.
I don't know. It just didn't give me that
Yeah.
feeling I wanted. Innit?
Yeah, I know
It
what you
developed
mean.
like
Yeah.
an FMAB ending. If you guys have seen FMAB.
it needed 2 more
I've
chapters.
seen them for maybe, yeah.
Yeah, it needed 2 more
But I
chapters
need
in
to
my
watch it
opinion.
again.
Just give Ryan some dialogue with someone important, not just a random worm. Yeah. Give at least give us some explanation about what happens to Eren, and the ending will be a bit more better than it was now. Do you think they can do anime only ending? Because this
No,
is
apparently there's so.
I think
Apparently there's.
Yeah.
I think they'll do anime only ending. Yeah,
I
I
saw
think,
something saying it's in production, something like that.
they'll do it with that new
Yeah.
panel though. They'll do it with the guy walking to the tree. I think they'll do that. Don't you think they'll do that?
oh shit.
You think that's what they
the
mean?
problem, yeah.
I think so. I think they'll use the guy walking into the tree. I think they'll use that.
I generally think they everyone will probably want an anime ending, but I don't think it will come. Just because of those people who are like, just because of one, how big AOT has become, and because of the anime only fans who just don't read manga, they will want to know what happened, and there's going to be like a massive dispute, a massive backlash if you don't get like the manga ending. Yeah, that's what I'm
What
saying.
the CC
I
anime is
feel
not
like
pushing for it.
there'll be a bigger dispute if there was a what's it called, if there was a anime only ending than the manga ending, if the manga ending wasn't it.
Okay, not anime only ending then, yeah, but like additions. Do you understand? Like,
Yeah.
like when I said like,
Oh, this, yeah. That's
like
also
showing
a shout.
parents
Yeah,
killed his mum, whatever. Something
Yeah.
like that.
That if you do that, that's better. I actually like
think
that.
he'll do that.
You don't
I think he's gonna make a new one. But before we end this though, I just want to ask one question to all of you, Danny. Yeah. What's your favorite chapter? Oh, what was you guys' favorite chapter?
Hmm?
What was you guys'
Yeah,
favorite
episode.
chapter?
We need the episode.
I'm talking about.
yeah.
the
I can't.
Strictly
um,
after.
Oh,
I don't know the chapter name, the chapter like Joe, the chapter number, but it's the freedom one. It's the one where it
Yes,
just goes
131.
freedom.
That's
Yeah.
mine as well. That's mine.
is
As well.
that the
that's
one
mine.
where
My second one is the one that I talked about before.
That's the one where you remember when Eren was. It was a backstory in it, not
Yeah.
backstory, flashback.
Yeah.
It was Eren when he was chanting to those little youths and that say, "Oh, I'm so sorry." For
Oh, that one was good. That one was good. That one was
And
good.
that's the freedom one as well.
That's why I love that one so much.
Yeah.
That's why at the end when I saw he was kind of a slave, whatever, in my opinion,
That's my favorite
that
chapter.
kind of made me not like that chapter as much. I like the one where
What?
basically.
The what? Which you saying he's a slave? What?
No, I'm saying the thing is, I like that chapter the most, yeah. Until after I realized that, in my opinion, he was actually a slave saying that, so it doesn't make sense.
He's always a slave though. If you actually pay attention, he was never free.
That's what I'm saying. But I'm not saying free.
Yeah, freedom. That's false. You don't get
It's
it.
false. I know. But I'm trying to say
Like,
like the
bro,
whole aspect.
he's trying to show he's on top of the clouds.
Yes, I
Like, he
know.
was on top of the
I know,
clouds.
yeah.
That nigga was on top of all the debris and smoke.
Yeah.
There's a false perception of freedom.
My favorite chapter,
Yeah.
yeah, because you know how I was hating on Gabby, innit? I was hating on her so much. I was like so annoyed at her. Yeah? It was when she saved that girl, and then that girl was looking at her like Sasha. You remember?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that bit because like the way
Yeah. No, but
That
That was
was
so controversial.
I wasn't even hating on Gabby when I was anime
What?
only though. When I was
I
anime
didn't
only,
know Gabby either.
I wasn't hating on Gabby. Just when she killed
Bro.
Sasha, that's it. But then, obviously, I learned like when you really look into Gabby's character, she's an amazing character, bro. She actually is.
Definitely.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
She's
like,
an amazing
The only
character.
people who still hate Gabby are actually dumb. I mean, I'm not even gonna make no offense, but like, if you hate Gabby after
No,
like,
let me tell you. The part why I stopped hating her was, you know, what's it called? After when she started living with that other girl, and then basically after she had that argument with the girl, like telling her your ancestors are the reason why we killed you and stuff like
Yeah.
that, yeah? And then had that realization when the girl started shouting at her. And then after that, I was like, Yeah, okay,
Yeah.
good. She's understanding.
Oh yeah, oh
Yeah.
bro, that was so
Yeah,
powerful.
when Gabby
Yeah,
started
that
learning,
was
yeah.
so impactful.
Yeah.
When Gabby started
Yeah.
learning, I liked her even more as well, yeah. When she
Yeah,
started
yeah.
learning.
My favorite chapter Attack Titan was the part where I could like basically, I could appreciate the foreshadowing that you showed me before. Remember the first panel, that one basically. Well, basically, if you look at, I don't know if you guys know about it, yeah? But basically at the start of the first chapter.
First chapter.
Like what page was it? Like I don't know.
I put like 20.
At the 20th page, basically, yeah. You see Eren, yeah. Eren basically. Remember he's talking to his dad, and then after his dad was leaving, Grisha was leaving, yeah. And while he's leaving, what happens is, yeah, you can see he was like looking in a different direction, basically. And then when you go to the paths chapter,
Yeah.
you find out that that is actually who he's looking at there. Is he's actually looking at Grisha.
Yeah,
I was
yeah,
looking at
yeah,
Eren,
yeah, I
yeah.
saw that in the video. I saw that in the video.
From the memories
Yeah,
or
I saw
whatever.
that in the video.
Yeah,
Yeah, from the memory.
Yeah, I
that's
saw that in
sick.
the video. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
It's
sick.
crazy,
That's
yeah.
sick.
So that's why I like that chapter the most.
Yeah.
Mm.
What about you two? Like, what was your favorite?
Favorite chapter?
Part?
Oh,
I don't know.
yeah, I've said
I haven't
Freedom
got
already, and another thing I do like about Eren's the writing of Grisha, his backstory and everything, like Grisha's backstory and his implementation into AOT, like that was amazing. Like how
Oh shit, that's fun.
Like, you were still as well. You were still
Bro, I was still like, what's he doing? Like, I was just thinking, innit? I don't have a favorite chapter from the manga.
Okay, what about like?
My favorite
So your
part
favorite
was
part for the parts in it?
well, yeah. My favorite part from the manga that I read was the past bit, yeah. But
Yeah.
my favorite thing from the whole series was the basement, like when he went to the basement.
Yeah.
That was my
Nah,
favorite. That's my favorite part from the whole series.
I still don't think there's gonna be a plot twist that beats.
In anime,
That
like,
beats like the
Yeah.
basement basically.
literally, I'm telling you that
It's the basement.
that twist,
the
yeah,
basement.
My hearing's
that's. I'm hoping One Piece pulls off like that kind of craziness. You know what I'm saying?
Ground like a proper
Yeah.
groundbreaking plot twist.
That
Yeah.
I was thinking about
plot
the
twist where
days.
someone betrays like, oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm talking about groundbreaking,
Yeah.
like
Yeah, like-
revolutionary.
Yeah. Like people were saying like Shanks is like a villain and shit like that. Like people say shit like that.
Like
Like
that.
that-
I feel like that would be
Crazy.
mad.
Yeah, and foreshadowing, showing the foreshadowing from all that time.
Yeah, because they do
Oh,
that.
man.
They actually do show little hints that like he could though, because he's connected with
Yeah,
you know, like the people in it,
Yeah, you gotta say
the married Jewish people in it, whatever
yeah,
they're called.
you
Yeah,
gotta say
yeah,
You
go on,
literally
say.
talked to them when I saw that, I was like, I couldn't sleep. I was like, what happened?
Yeah,
I was
yeah,
like, why is this guy speaking with them like
yeah.
like this? And I was just lost, and the way how they were respecting him and
Yeah.
like talking up.
That's what I'm
He's like
saying.
a secret agent.
What do
Yeah.
you reckon he's done for them?
I feel like he's a secret agent.
That's what I'm saying. Why is he so
Yeah.
connected? Why is he so connected?
People
to
say
them?
he's a he was a former celestial.
Yeah. People saying that as
And
well.
that's
Yeah.
why like, he's still connected with them. Right?
But
That would
then
be
he
mad.
said
Or he's just done him a favor.
we got to talk about a certain someone, right? He said like that to them, and like he said we got to talk about
That's
someone.
right. Sorry, Luffy.
But we don't know if
It's
it's Luffy
First
though.
was Luffy.
It might be Luffy. It might be Luffy. It might be Vivi. It might
Yeah,
be,
we don't know
I
if
think
it's
it was
Luffy.
Luffy though.
He
I
didn't say a
remember
name.
Rereading it recently, was Luffy on the Wanted chapter? I'm Wanted person.
He talked about the wanted. He had a few wanted posters, I think. Or was that? That was.
That was Emu.
That's even. I think he's talking
He
about.
might have told a black vid though. We don't know.
Yeah, because he didn't say who it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just remember maybe I created some fake memory when he looked at the posters.
Another crazy groundbreaking plot twist there could be something to do with maybe like. To be honest, we could get one even this arc. I don't know what's happening in the manga, but actually I don't know. Right now it's just like.
Nah, I feel like it would be something
Honestly,
after
if
one.
it was a groundbreaking plot twist in the man, he would have heard it by now.
Exactly.
Yeah, we would've- someone might have just spoiled everyone off.
But
Do
you
you
know,
know-
I was saying, what other animes, like, let's talk about the best plot twist that I've seen in anime other than Attack on Titan.
Wait there, though. I wanted to say about the One Piece. I wanted to say, I think they could pull off a crazy plot twist like in like Raftel and something like that. They could pull off a crazy plot twist there. They've got a lot of
That's
potential
true.
there.
Yeah.
They got a lot of potential.
100%.
I mean, One Piece.
Even One Piece, yeah, One Piece.
Yeah,
One Piece itself would be the biggest
Yeah, the
plot
One
twist.
Piece. Yeah, the One
Like, I don't
Piece.
think it's gonna be some gold in that.
He said he's gonna turn the world upside down, innit? So,
Fam, you know-
definitely a twist.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know people. I'll stick for a second. I say, imagine One Piece, because you know what happens. Let me just run this up there. You know, like early on in One Piece, yeah, what happens is Luffy goes on the ship and sees that guy who's stuck in the treasure chest or whatever. Yeah?
Oh
And the
yeah.
guy's- yeah. And then basically when he goes up, yeah, and then the guy says, "Oh, can you tell me about the treasure?" And then Luffy looks up and says, "I'm not gonna tell you about it." And said, "Why not?" I said, "It's because there's nothing there." And then basically he said, "Yeah." So then basically, yeah, imagine. And then Luffy said, "Don't worry, but we can find One Piece, and One Piece is a treasure. There's something there." Yeah? Imagine you go One Piece and there's nothing there. Maybe
No,
that's why Roger was laughing.
Laughing.
No, but
Imagine
hold
Roger-
I think Oda made a post though.
Oda
Like,
said, yeah,
Oda
he
said
said-
in his
he said-
notes. Oda said in his
Yeah,
notes.
but I think Rashi is lying.
He
Rashi
could
is
be
lying.
trolling because
Nah, I'm
'cause it-
pissed.
Because it could be actually funny. Imagine the fact that Roger and his whole crew went all the way to Raftel just to see nothing there, and they start laughing.
And then they make a joke,
And then they say
he sends the whole world on
Yeah.
a mission to find that nothing treasure.
Yeah.
Like
The thing
that's
is,
a joke, another joke.
The thing
Yeah.
is, that's so bait. Like, Odin, his editor, or his editor, one of them,
Yeah.
has said like every theory they've heard of what One Piece is.
It's fake.
Like,
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Like, yeah,
But they would
just be
lie
saying
about that.
that's
They,
true.
yeah, yeah,
But-
yeah, yeah.
But if Oda was to hint at One Piece, he wouldn't do it like this because that is like fat hint. You know what I mean? And that is a fat hint. He would do it like little bits.
But if he asked you for
Like
the
he said at the end. I think he said at the end of Wano, you'll probably know what
A clue.
One Piece is.
Yeah.
so you'll probably be able to
Swear.
tell it's true.
You said that. What, you said that?
Yeah, he said that. You know Raftel chapter. You know, I said literally before. Imagine the week before. You know, I said, you know, I'm tempted, yeah, to just tell, just basically spoil the whole show about spoil what One Piece is.
Yeah.
I don't mind.
This
I don't know.
When Roger was going there,
Roger went to laugh.
when Roger
Yeah.
he's literally about to spoil it. He said, I'm so tempted, yeah, and then they said, you know, and then he didn't say if he did or not, but basically.
He might have, you never know exactly.
He might have basically done it, and maybe everyone's just blind to it. Maybe that thing they were looking at, you know how there's just clouds and nothing there. Imagine that's what they're looking at.
Nah, I feel like that.
I'm joking.
I feel like there has to be some treasure. There has to be treasure. There has to be.
There's something, but I don't know what.
But it's not treasure. It's not the main point though. It's not the main point of the One
No,
Piece.
it's something there.
But there has to be
I don't
treasure.
want it- Yeah, I don't want it to be, you know how people saying like a weapon. Like,
Yeah, I was thinking it was
I
gonna be
don't want-
weapons as well though.
What are
There's
you
gonna
gonna do
be
with weapon though?
I don't want it to be a
What are you
weapon.
gonna
I don't
do?
know.
no, but like they were hinting at weapons. You know what I'm saying? Like they were hinting at like weapons to
Like
destroy the world,
Pluton.
innit? Yeah, like Pluton stuff like that. It's all connected,
But-
innit?
Exactly, yeah, but also the thing is, why would they laugh? I need to know why they laughed like that. That's what I
Yeah.
need to know, basically.
Because
There
Joy
must
Boy,
be some funny story.
Joy Boy wrote a
he
message,
said-
right? Yeah.
Yeah. He's probably laughing because maybe this Joy Boy guy is just some joker or something like that. Because the guy, he had his story there. They find out his story. We're gonna find out his story. Luffy's a
You know
joker.
Luffy, like, how it could be a droid boy, like,
Reincarnation.
yeah, like could
Yes,
he,
it's like-
and
Because-
maybe he lost his memory or something. I don't know.
Because you know,
Maybe he might give, yeah.
Odin, innit? Odin knows that like some people's gonna come so many years in the future, innit?
Exactly. Yeah.
Because obviously he read what Joy Boy said, innit?
Yeah.
So that's
I'm
weird.
saying
I
it
don't
could
know.
be Luffy, yeah.
Yeah,
It's-
Joy Boy and
it's
Luffy
weird, yeah.
connected. Like it's weird. It's
Man,
D.
yeah.
It has to be D.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, something.
Crazy, yeah.
It's weird. Like, also called. I was saying, what other? What's it
Oh, I
called?
want to ask about Hunter x Hunter. If you ask, remember?
Yeah, Hunter x Hunter.
Hunter
Yeah.
x Hunter. What do you think?
Don't ask me. Don't ask me. Nah.
What do you think about that? What do you think about Killua then?
Yeah, I only like Killua.
Only the whole character. The whole. I mean,
Yeah, whole show. Yeah, whole show.
Why did you dislike it? What did you dislike about?
What Hunter? Nah.
Yeah.
I like Hunter. I just don't like Gon in it. He's just a shit. He's a shit shonen main character in it. He's boring as fuck. Like he's cringy in it. His moves are boring in it. Rock paper scissors boring. He's stupid, losing all of his net. He didn't have to in it. He got clutched up. He got clutched up by the Zodiac family. He would have died or whatever if his sister didn't come in. Like he gets carried by Killua in it. He actually gets carried. Like I don't know. Like
Me, yeah, I like Gon in there. But
Nah.
what's good? I understand where you come from, but like why you hate certain decisions from him. Like you get me? Like how the way he treated Killua sometimes. You understand?
Yeah, like, he used to treat him as like the way how he made Killua like hurt himself. While they're playing the baseball game, and he said, "Yeah, I knew you were getting hurt the whole time. Like, I didn't care." That's how he was speaking. I was like,
Yeah.
"Whoa, this guy, he's kind of selfish." I'll be
Yeah,
honest.
no,
That's a good thing, though.
he is.
But
He's really selfish. He's stupid as fuck, mate. He's stupid as fuck. He would
Yeah.
have died if Killua's sister didn't come save him. Like Killua didn't. Imagine if Killua wasn't there. Like the brother would have died anyway. Like he's fucking
Maybe that-
shit. He's shit as fuck.
Uh,
Nah. I hate him.
Number one Gon hater. Number one.
I swear I hate him. I don't like it.
but what about Deku then? Because you know, like my hero basically.
Deku not saying he's Gon.
Deku's not the same as Gon. He's not. But I mean, he's basically gone without the
Craziness.
craziness.
Nah, Gon is.
No, I
His
do.
whole character's crazy.
Yeah, I do like that Gon's character is rope crazy in it. I like that in it. Like
Yeah.
it's not like the average
He's like,
shonen in it. It's not the average main character of a shonen in it to be crazy like that.
Yeah.
But
That's what stands out from him. Yeah.
yeah, because I know that there's deep writing to Gon in it, but I just don't like him in it. He's not even like.
Yeah, that's true.
I didn't find him funny or anything. Like I like shonen main characters that are funny. Like I can actually like them in it. I don't even like Gon. In
Yeah.
it. I don't like him. Yeah,
What
yeah.
was gonna play?
In the immigration.
Yeah, the immigration catcher.
That's an immigration. You've had a fucked, bro. What should we say? Should we shout out the Discord? Should we shout out some people in the Discord though?
Yeah.
We may as well let
Shout out
that.
Discord, yeah. Come on, let's start showing.
Alright, let's not
How'd you find
shout.
the Discord, Juqey? How'd you find it?
Nah.
You've been there for like what, 2 weeks now?
Yeah. I want to talk about the Discord. Yeah. Send me a link to the Discord as well, boys, innit? Send me a link to the Discord. I'll put it in the description. So, you know what I'm saying? If you lot want to join the anime Discord where you can talk to us, innit? Like, we're active in it every night, so you can come talk to us on that. Just this joke. We play games, innit? We play some games on there. There's everything, innit? We just talk about anime, innit? We just talk about a lot of shit.
Literally everything.
There's a new debate every day.
There's a new debate every day. Do you know what? Do you know why? Do you know why there's a debate every day? Because Zenshi the elitist, anything you put in, yeah, that I swear, the brother disagrees with everything. Shout out to Zenshi though. Shout out to Zenshi. You need someone like that. You need someone like that.
If you need someone to argue about anime, then Zenshi definitely.
Bruv.
Yeah, the funny thing is, the funny thing about the debates, the debates change every time. One day, me and you on the same side.
Yeah, everyone's been on the same team once.
Yeah.
Everyone's been on the same team once.
One day it's him and Zebek are best friends.
Wait.
Next second,
Nah, but you lot need to join the Discord. If you're not in the Discord, yeah, all of my viewers that are watching this as well, you need to join it, and it's a joke.
Yeah,
but
100%. Shout out all the except the K-pop pictures, they need to change.
Yeah.
Now the K-drama versus.
Do you know? I haven't even changed my picture. I don't know why you changed the picture. I'm on the K-drama side, innit? But I can't change my
You
picture.
need to change it.
Nah. I can't change it.
Stay strong.
I know you're on the K-drama side.
I'm on the K-drama side, innit?
Go represent.
Nah.
You know the funniest thing, Juqey, I wanted to go because you know how you read the Attack on Titan manga later. Yeah. Go back to the Attack on Titan manga chat when the chapter dropped. You're gonna be dying. You know what happened, yeah? Imagine there's people in the chat who were like literally a chapter before saying this is good. This chapter was the good, yeah. And they got screenshot. They say, "Oh my goodness, this chapter." Wow.
Everyone, as soon as everyone changed. Not one. You couldn't hit AOT slander.
Bro.
Then slander everyone. There was beef. It was just Shah, Aga, Dino versus the world.
What was Shah defending it?
Shah's defending it.
Yeah, Shah's defending it. Yeah.
No, you switched up, bro.
I was gonna say, bro. But shout out to all the people in Discord. Shout out to Shaf, Whip, Aga, King, everyone, innit? Everyone. Yeah, everyone. Trust me. All the active people, innit? Yeah, all the active people. Bro, I put in a post earlier. Yeah, I put in a TikTok of like saying like Perona's sexy or something. Yeah. Yeah. I put in Perona's sexy or something. Then she straight away like, what, people actually like Perona? I'm like, bro, what's that to hate? Like, she's a bad girl, like. And then she's like, Mihawk carries her character and or something. And I'm like, bro, I'm not even saying that. Like, I'm just saying Perona's bad. Like, bro, everything you put in, yeah. There's the elitists in that chat go crazy, bro.
They go crazy, man. Honestly, who else are the elitists? Zenshi there. There's like. I was trying to think
it's the normiest elitist.
Wait, it's the apprentice, bro. The elitist apprentice, bro.
He's the normiest elitist, you'll see.
Becoming an elitist slowly.
Nah, he's like, Shah's gone.
Shah doesn't watch Naruto, automatic.
Nah.
Shah's gone.
What, you don't rate Shah?
Shah's gone.
When he watches Naruto, he's a good because he's watching Gintama. But like, he hasn't watched Naruto yet. That's
or One Piece. He's only watched a couple hundred of One Piece, right?
Yeah, man.
I mean, he's watched Impel Down.
Impel Down. Yeah, Impel Down. Yeah, he got spoiled. Yeah, he told me.
Yeah, to be honest, everyone who hates on Naruto, there's a lot of people that hate on Naruto, yeah? But there's a few in there. We need to fix them and hopefully someone helps them.
I need to adjust this.
Indoctrinate some people.
Listen,
the King, all these guys, Zenshi, they're all.
It's Velo City plus King.
Yo, I need to adjust this as well. Every take I put, yeah, they say something like, you got like 110s rated. Bro, listen, yeah, half of my 10s are movies. Half of my 10s are movies, bro. There's nothing wrong with it in a movie at 10, bro.
Exactly,
that's a whole different discussion, bro. That's a whole different discussion. And obviously I'm rating like season 2 of like Attack on Titan a 10. So like it's all like series bunched up. That's why there's a lot of 10s. So everyone hating on my 10s in the Discord, yeah, shut the fuck up, bro. Listen. Bro, I've got like 18 10s. I got like 15 10s or something like that.
That's calm. That's
I don't. Bro,
It depends how much anime you watch now.
exactly, bro.
Huh? I thought you were gonna say K-drama.
Bro, if I watch, that's what I'm saying. Like, if I watch hella anime,
Take around One Piece and Attack on Titan.
Attack on Titan 10. Oh, the anime. Which season? The whole thing.
I gave season 4 10, but everything's a 10.
Oh, altogether. That's okay. I'm not gonna argue that.
course you're not.
until the next season comes out. Innit?
I'm still getting Harry.
And bro,
If it's good, it's good.
I got like banana fish on stuff on there as a 10 as well. Like, bro, that shit is hard, bro. I'm not just loving shonen,
The
innit?
opening is good.
Yeah.
The opening is good.
No, the ending's sick as well, bro. If any series can make me cry, bro, it gets rated highly, bro. So
Yeah, that's true.
that's
For me, yeah, that's
There's
three series to 9.
There's 3 series. There's like 3 or 4 series that are making me tear up. Which is
wait. Let's say what series have made us cry? What series have made you cry?
Sure.
Listen, yeah, the Wi-Fi here today is finished, bro. Annie's froze. Them man are froze. This podcast, bro, finished. You man are fucking froze. Annie's froze. Yeah, I just said, yo, listen, this podcast finished, bro. These two are froze right now. You man froze. Annie's gone, bro. I don't know where he is, bro. He's not even in the call right now.
At least we have the first part of the podcast.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Hey, welcome to part 2, innit? This is part 2.
Yeah.
All right.
Part 2. Yeah.
So what we left off on was what series have made you cry? Who wants to start first?
Oh, who's the good
Series. I can't like. I don't cry to anime. Yeah, that's one.
You've never ever cried.
It has to be one.
Okay, well, like, I watch anime in it. I don't go like. I don't
No,
bawl my
but
eyes
like-
out.
Nah, but tears and shit. That's crying, G.
I don't
The tears.
tear up, but tears never drop down in it. Like,
Swear.
tear up. Yeah, the most probably to One Piece.
What about Anohana?
Yeah, no, don't think so.
No, I did that, but like it's proper tear up. Yeah.
Oh,
Fam, I
yeah.
cried to...
Most I've done was One Piece.
What, not Naruto? You didn't...
Nah,
Nothing?
I can't like Naruto.
Listen.
Even
Wow.
I mean,
Back then when I was Naruto, yeah, I didn't care. Like emotion, it wasn't like not for me. I just watched because I
Yeah.
love the show, bro.
Yeah.
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 Now I'm more affected emotionally. You know what I'm saying? Naruto I watched when I was like 9 years old. One Piece I watched when I was 12, 13. You know, onwards.
So
when I
which
was
part?
young.
I'm not. You don't.
The part was Eni's lobby,
Oh, that
and
part.
that's when I was like, I don't remember what year I was in.
What?
So it was Eni's lobby.
What, at the end?
It was you know I want to live.
Yeah, that's hard. That's hard. That's a good scene.
Oh,
Good
yes.
scene. Good
Oh
scene.
my days.
That's a very good scene.
I think it's still on my channel. I made a video about I Want to Live, like a short review. It's like 5 minutes long about.
Also, when
I
you
Wanna
got to
Live.
that moment,
It's like 5 minutes long. It's like a review video. I don't think it's got many views, but yeah, I made like a whole discussion on like that I Want to Live panel. It's really good. I really
was
like
it
that, bro.
when you got to that moment, like, or was it after?
No. It was like just that moment, moment, and I compared it to like one of the chapters from like Wano and stuff. But yeah,
Oh.
yeah, I really
Yeah,
like
yeah,
it.
yeah.
Yeah, for me.
If you want to check it, I can tell you later.
For me, basically, the parts that made me cry. There's probably 4 episodes that have actually made me like tear up properly. Which are probably Anohana, the ending. Yeah.
Talk about one. Talk about one. Which movie?
Which one made you the most?
Yeah.
The most.
The most, yeah.
Oh.
You say no, still honorable mentions, but like.
Yeah.
Okay, Anohana, and second is no Anohana and Mary. I'm not gonna say it. I said Anohana and that moment, yeah. And the last one is probably, I'd say the Black Clover episode. That's it. Just those two. Those two, yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
Me, I would say
You could have not said that one.
Why not?
It's on 4K. It's on 4K.
me like
That was a sad episode.
me like Dino
I'll
basically.
say
Yeah.
it's on
When I was
4K.
younger, I was seeing deaths in Naruto. In
Yeah.
Dragon Ball Z. Yeah, you can't really count a death as a death because
Bro,
That's
them
it,
man were
that's
coming
it,
back. Them man are
that's
coming
it.
back. It doesn't matter. Yeah. They're coming back.
For Goku versus Cell, yeah.
Mount was crying from Dragon Ball
Yeah,
Z.
they're coming back.
no. Lana said I cried. So I said like I was watching these
Yeah,
deaths. And
deaths,
it didn't
yeah.
affect me.
Yeah.
It didn't affect me basically. Yeah. Like it didn't affect me, but I wasn't crying like to the point of tears. But then, like I
Yeah.
started watching Gintama, yeah, and then
Oh,
I was
yes.
watching.
No spoilers on
arc-
this. No spoilers
Yeah,
on
no
this.
spoilers.
No spoilers, no spoilers.
I was watching arc after arc. I was getting more emotional, yeah.
Yeah.
And then after there was one arc, yeah, I can say the name in it. Yeah? Poor Divas arc, yeah.
Oh,
When I
Yeah.
reached the certain episode,
Yes.
yeah,
That's the one
I was
forgot.
like, this
Fam.
is just like peak fiction, man. I'm telling you, it made me tear up. I'm telling you,
That's
you
the
Yeah,
guys,
fourth
fam.
one. That's the
Yeah.
fourth one I forgot about. That's the
there's
fourth
no
one.
doubt.
Oh,
That's like that's the one episode that made me tear up 100%.
But Gintama, I'm telling you, man, they're just saying, yeah, a warning for you guys, you'll be fillers will make you tear up randomly.
Fillers.
I'm not even joking. Yeah, not fillers, but they're not fillers, but
2 episodes.
I don't know what I'm talking about. Like they'll show you a character,
yeah,
in 2 episodes, you'll have some like relationship with the guy. Not
yeah.
That's
I know
it
what
though.
you
That's relationship. Anipla, you got a relationship with this guy.
No. It's moving mad. Allow it.
Bro,
It's moving
Anipla,
mad.
what series have made you cry?
The only series that's made me like full on bottle cry is Clannad, and that's the only reason I can't watch it again. I've watched Clannad and the After Story once, not because I don't like it, but because of what it did to me, and yeah, it
Seriously?
literally made me cry.
Have you
The
had
fuck
those-
out, bro.
Have you had
But yeah.
before?
No, I can't lie.
Clannad just has
Yeah.
Clannad is
First 15
just a
episodes.
story. Yeah,
That's just the
Clannad
to
is
watch
just a. It's just a story that I'd
It wasn't
like.
crying
It
out.
just
I
I
get
don't
it.
even know. Bro, you can see me, man. I'm just thinking about it.
Was
Just
it that
thinking
bad?
about it, man.
Is it like Anno Hannah?
Oh Lord, it's. I think it's more like that's why it's in my top 5, bro. It's more. It's like it did. I don't know, man. I can't.
You
I
was
don't know
emotionally
how I can
invested in
describe
it.
it without.
You was
yeah,
emotionally
I don't know how to
invested.
say this, even without like spoiling. Even season 1 was just a great setup to like everything that happened already later on. But yeah, that was the only anime that made me cry. Apart from that, I've teared up to like a few anime, but I haven't like cried. I've teared up to anime like
Bro,
was it like a depressing cry? Like what kind of crying was it like?
oh,
Because you
for
can get like
Clannad.
happy crying or like
No,
sad
it was
crying.
depressed. Clannad was depressed, fam. That was like I
Bro.
was down bad. I was
Happy
down
Cries
bad, bro.
to anime.
Yeah?
You happy
Yeah.
cries to anime.
No,
You don't see Luffy do some madness yet.
no, yeah, I haven't happy cried.
I don't
I
Yeah.
can do that, but I'm saying you can do that.
Nah, I
Yeah.
can't lie. I can't lie. The one I was talking about
Which
was
one?
was
Full
more of
Divas?
a yeah. It was more of a.
So what? Someone did something 30.
Oh,
I can't
no,
say.
no,
I can't say anything. I'm not
No,
gonna
you
tell you.
just-
But it was more of like a.
Yeah.
I've Naruto. I've cried
Yeah.
2
Yeah.
times, and that was when he met the family, innit? Like both times he
Yeah.
met them, I cried, bro.
Oh,
I
my
cried
God.
both times he met them, I cried, innit?
Um,
So-
um,
Rev, I don't know how you didn't cry to that, Dino. Like I actually don't know how I did.
Bro,
Like both times he met them, I'm Rev. He's went through.
What family are you talking about?
He's
Well,
went
his mum-
both of them, innit? Both. Like, so
Yeah.
Oh,
Bruv.
okay, that's what you're talking about. Oh,
when
okay,
he
okay.
when he's met them, I'm thinking, Rev, he's been so alone.
yeah,
like he's
oh
never
my
had
God,
them.
Yeah.
He's
That was
Rev,
mad.
I just deeped it, innit? I deeped it like when he met them.
I was crying to more things in Naruto now. Like,
You
first,
want-
like, I don't want to bring them up in it, but like scenes like the one you brought up, and another one is when Kakashi saw Minato and Naruto in Ninja Water.
Yeah.
Like, you know, when he saw that, he's like, oh, that's Sensei.
Yeah, Sensei.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's Naruto.
Yeah.
And then just that shit like that, it just
I
makes me
forgot
so
about that
happy.
shit.
Huh? It just makes me so like,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The happy kind of crying. You know,
Yeah, yeah, I know what you mean.
Wait, so what?
So
else
yeah,
is
so
it?
yeah, yeah, true. That wasn't like a depressing cry then. If I did, that was
Yeah.
like that. I was so happy for it. I was
It just makes me like emotional.
I was so happy to
Yeah,
see
I know what you
Naruto
mean,
finally
yeah,
meet his
emotional.
family and
I've
shit.
been
like.
emotional to a lot of things. I've just haven't like cried. Yeah.
Also,
What else, Juqey? Is that
One
what,
Piece.
any romance? Or,
oh yeah, One Piece. Oh, Marineford,
I
innit?
mean,
I was
who
depressed,
hasn't
bro.
cried?
I was depressed,
Yeah.
man. Marineford, I was so depressed, man. Like,
No,
I
you
didn't
know
get,
that one-
I didn't get spoiled or anything in it. So like, I just,
Nothing?
no, I didn't
No
get,
spoilers?
I didn't get spoiled on Marineford,
When
innit?
did you watch it?
Oh,
When did you watch
I
it?
didn't either.
Like
I was
7 years ago or
Yeah.
something, like 6 years ago, like. So
Oh, yeah,
I,
that's similar.
I was just
Were you
on my
like me?
own
Were you
watching
like-
it, and bro, when I
Yeah.
seen that,
Same.
I was head was in my hands crying, bro. Like I just felt so peak, man.
I'm telling you.
That was so depressing, man. Yeah, for Luffy, I was so depressed for him.
You know, I was spoiled, but I still have hope. I'm the type of guy who gets spoiled, but
bro.
still has hope.
Yeah. Nah, I rate that though, innit? Like Sha, man got spoiled on Naruto and he's not even giving it a chance, bro.
Yeah.
You gotta give it a chance.
Not even 9 to part 1. That's what I'm saying. People need to watch that.
Yeah, part
I-
one's
I-
better than part
For
2 in my
Naruto Part
opinion.
1, yeah, that's what I think. Yeah.
Obviously,
Same as
part
me.
2's
I
got the
think
best
part 1's
arc though.
annoying,
Part
but
2's got the best arc, pain. But part 1, I like
Yeah.
part 1
Part
more.
1's better.
Yeah, I like
I
part 1.
watched like
I agree.
everything in part 1. Part 1, even fillers. Part 1 fillers weren't even great.
Exactly.
Part
Part
1,
fillers are good as well.
yeah,
After the retrieval arc, those fillers, yeah, they are
yeah.
like some of the best fillers I've seen. I'm like,
Part
Yeah,
1,
like, I
same,
forgot all about it,
same, arguably.
but
I
still,
can't think of
man,
any
man.
romance that's made me cry.
Would be like Silent Voice.
I mean,
Bruv, for romance, a silent voice cried too much.
yeah. Oh, yeah, okay.
No.
Silent Voice, yeah, Silent Voice is mad.
Has anyone watched I Want to Eat Your Pancreas? I don't think you lot have.
Yes, I have.
You have. And
I've
apply.
seen it. It's good.
That one.
Me, Silent Voice was sadder.
That one's good as well.
I Want to Eat Your
That one's
Pancreas.
good as
Yeah,
well.
that one. I was broken, man. I was.
That's a banger. as
Just
well.
for me,
Yeah.
just in my opinion, I was broken,
Yeah,
bro.
it's a
I was
banger, yeah.
I was broken.
I feel you, man.
And then I was so like, it made me cry so much. Yeah, I was like, bro, this it is good, isn't it? So like, I made my girlfriend watch it. I was like, I guarantee
Yeah.
you cry. I guarantee you cry.
What did she say?
Good,
She's
it's
crying.
good.
She was crying. Yeah, she was crying. I guarantee. Bro,
Basically, I think the only reason I didn't cry to I Eat Your Pancakes is because I've watched like numerous romances before that. Like for
yeah, so
example,
have I. But I don't know.
as the moon so beautiful. I know it's different, innit? As the moon so beautiful, which is like Tsuki Gaku. I've mentioned that before in the Your Server. That's like
March comes
really
like
good.
an island.
Yeah, March comes. It's not really a romance, but it's more slice of life. But
Did
it's
you
really
cry to
good.
that? Or did you
Oh
tear
no, I
up?
didn't cry to.
Oh.
I teared up. Oh, I teared up to Tsukiga Career, not Three Gatsu. Three Gatsu is just like it just gets you in it. Like
Yeah.
it just makes you empathetic to the main character. That's what Three Gatsu does.
The only aspect I got from like the romance thing, like which was different to the other anime, was like when I watched Toradora, I got to like the episode 19. I don't know if you guys remember what episode there. But it was episode 19, and I got to that, and after I said, oh, so like these anime can actually make you feel kind of like emotional in that way. Even though I didn't really tear up like that at all, yeah. I just like eyes watering that, yeah. But then later on, I started watching more, and I watched Silent Voice, but Silent Voice, it didn't feel like it ended. Like
I know what you mean.
Proper ending.
Yeah, because it's not finished.
Yeah, it's not finished. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's why.
Yeah.
That's why for me, I was sad as well, but it wasn't that.
Yeah, but
I still cried to that though. I still cried to that.
So you're telling me you cried to nothing prior to that, or like you didn't feel emotional to nothing prior
In
to
Silent
ending?
Voice.
Because you don't know the ending's gonna be that like that. You know what I mean?
No, there's part where it's not spoiler, but the exes.
That's why I cried when they came off.
That's why.
When they came off, is where I cried. I cried to that. Yeah.
That's why I was like, yeah, my eyes are watering.
Yeah, the exes. Yeah,
I cried to that.
symbolism in it.
Yeah.
The bullying bit just got me pissed in it.
Oh, angry, yeah, bro. No. That bitch in the amusement park. When she sat in, when she sat in like the, what's the thing, like the spins around. When she sat in that, yeah. Well, I never wanted to punch him so straight for the screen. Fuck that. I swear. That's the worst bullying scene, man. That's so fucked up, man.
No, you know what was worse, yeah? I'll be honest, yeah? What was worse was the girl, yeah, who basically, you know how the guy was in school and stuff, and then she put her hand up saying, oh, it was him who...
Yeah, she snitched.
Yeah.
Basically, when she did it again after he was trying to change stuff, I know she somehow snitched again, but she was pretending to be close to him, remember?
What do you mean snitched on him again?
Like, she switched up on him.
She switched up on him.
Yeah, you're the one.
No, she did it again.
She's a terrible person, fam. I'm telling you, she's a terrible person.
Yeah, those are the worst because they actually like they act like they are also your friends, but actually
yeah, she was hella fake, bro. She was hella fake. Yeah, I cried to that movie.
Do you know these day and age, yeah? Animes that sometimes turn an antagonist or a villain to like to have like good traits or a good guide. I think those animes need to be praised more. For example, like Gintama, a silent voice, like a guy who was in an early age was like bullying this girl and like grew up to like learn from his mistakes and stuff. I think those animes are like underrated.
But they're also they're realistic, innit? Like they are realistic.
Yeah, they're realistic. That's what I'm saying.
Wait, do you mean the main character or just antagonists in the show in general tend to like
main characters that are bad or portrayed as bad antagonists, anything. It's just someone who's bad in the show, basically.
Also like Naruto then.
Yeah.
Naruto.
Yeah, because Naruto was bad. Yeah, well, he wasn't a bad person, but like
he wasn't a bad person. Yeah. Yeah, Akatsuki.
Those two are finished for life.
Yeah.
The hidden back. The hidden back, Joe.
Yeah.
All right. So you lot want to do a game? You know what I'm saying? We've got a game.
Oh.
You have to go on your phones, innit? Obviously to see the phones.
Yeah, you know that. Yeah.
I'm back. I was charging my phone in it.
Wait, before we go to game, I should say one last thing. I just want to say about the topic.
Yeah.
Have you ever like had this moment where someone said to you, by the way, this episode is gonna make you cry, this episode is gonna make you cry, or this part is gonna make you cry, okay? And then you get to the moment there, and then because they told you that you're gonna cry or whatever, like you don't end up tearing up.
Yeah, because you got hyped. Yeah.
That's every anime apart from Gintama. That's why it's so good. Everyone's telling me this specific arc is gonna make you cry. I was like, bro, I'm not gonna cry now. I watch it, fam. I was like, bro, tear. I didn't cry, but it was like a little tear.
Yeah. You know, last time I say, Gintama, I watched it without any kind of. I didn't watch no YouTube review. I didn't hear anyone praising it.
Yeah, same.
I just saw it. Yeah, that's why I watched it. So I was surprised how good it was. Like I was like, why aren't some of these animes spoken about more?
Yeah.
Now everyone's saying Gintama Time. So I was like, okay.
Yeah, I mean, everyone was saying that before, but it wasn't like it was in the in the community. Everyone didn't know. Gintama wasn't. Yeah, Gintama was well like popular in the community, not like mainstream like Dragon Ball.
I still don't see that much about it though. Like,
that's what I'm saying.
I still don't see that much. I only see it from like the Discord and stuff like that. Yeah, sure, like, but like, that's the only people I see it from, really.
Because do you know why Gintama isn't like popular outside of anime because it's controversial. People don't want many people don't want controversial shit like that. They just want to see this main character get stronger every time. You know what I'm saying? The generic
Like the
shit.
main goal.
That's what
all time.
satisfies people. Yeah, satisfaction, bro. But Gintama brings more than that. It's hella more than that.
That's sick. That's sick.
I'm looking at the for the game. Yeah, you need the phone. Yeah.
Yeah. Grab a phone.
Your
Are you
Android
Android
gang,
as
now it.
Oh, you guys have
Android gang.
No.
Android gang.
I think I'm the only one who isn't got Android. Yeah, everyone's got Android, right?
Yeah.
Everyone.
That's an op.
I'm an
That's
outcast,
the
fam.
co-host is an op. So basically, we're playing a guess the character.
Oh.
There's gonna be an original and there's gonna be like a blurred version of the character, and you have to guess. So,
So obviously, we just send you the blurred in
maximum-
it. Yeah.
Oh,
So
okay.
there's 2 points. 1 point for guessing what the anime is from, and 2 for guessing the character's name. Obviously, and there's gonna be a maximum of 5 characters. So the maximum points you can get is 10. There's gonna be like a ranking system, and then the next person that comes on the podcast will do it as well and see if he can beat you guys.
So I have to guess straight away. Who is?
Do we have to say it with our mouths or do we have to type it?
Say it.
I mean,
I say it.
yeah.
Say it.
Okay.
So yeah, good luck, guys.
No, it's not.
Okay, you got it.
Got it right.
That's Kurapika, yeah.
Oh
I got
shit.
it right. Yeah. One second, I can't lie. I thought, you know the what's that guy? You know the other man.
He said both as well. He said Kurapika Hunter x Hunter straight away. That's 2 points.
Wait, you have to say the
That's
anime
someone
now.
from Fruit Bars.
If you want 2 points, you could say the series as well.
Yo, before you send the next one, I want to say who actually didn't think that
He
was
didn't. He
Kurapika?
didn't recognize
Oh
Kurapika.
my days.
I know how Kurapika looks, yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot to say these pictures aren't actually them. These are fan arts of the character.
Oh yeah, to make it harder as well. Yeah.
To make it harder, they're fan arts.
Alright, ready?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
no,
yeah,
Dino
yeah.
got that. Dino got that.
How do you know?
Okay, he got Moon Rider. I got One Punch Man. I got the name before.
Oh, obviously I know. I should have been ready.
What, you reckon that counts, Anifly? Anifly, you reckon that counts? That he said One Punch Man before he could say it? Because he said
Yeah,
Moon
but
Rider.
he said the name. He said
the name.
He said the name.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, you can have 1 point. You can have
Yeah,
2
yeah.
points.
This is how I saw this guy. I was like, what's that?
Yeah.
I can't lie. I should have thought. You know, One Punch Man.
That's a good one.
Because the anime plan is probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, Moon
So 2
Rider.
points for the name and 1 point for the thing, right? For the anime.
Yeah.
Oh,
Look at
Minotaur.
Oh, Dino's on job. Dino's on job.
So what's you?
Dino's on job.
Doesn't matter. You can see it.
Dino is on job.
So.
It looks like some Pokemon.
Yeah, listen, Eggman.
He looks fucked, bro. He looks fucked.
Alright.
It's a 4. It's 5 4.
Yeah, before you carry on, yeah.
Yeah.
How many points everyone's on so far?
Yeah,
I have 5,
4,
4.
5.
Yeah, alright, cool.
Finished.
Alright, next one.
Don't smash
I
this
think
one.
there's 2
What's the
left.
comeback? What's the
There's
comeback?
2 left.
2 left.
Yep, 2 left.
Zoro. How
His
does that? One Piece.
name is the Sky Island guy.
One Piece.
Davey.
I said One Piece. I said One Piece.
David Jones.
No, it's not his name. Is
I don't know who this Donnie is.
Come on, boys.
Rob. Waver.
No, wait.
Close.
Wait.
That's the whip.
Yeah, that's the yeah.
It's close. It's close.
Bro,
I don't know who this Donnie is.
Wave, yeah.
It's close.
What's his name?
Wave.
It's called
It's not wave.
I mean, you can always guess the anime where it's from.
It's
They
why.
said what's one of them said One Piece already.
Rob, his
I
name.
said
I said
One
his
Oh,
name.
okay.
His name was-
Bro, I don't know this guy, bro. I'm not even bother looking at my phone.
You know you forgot him.
I don't know who it is.
Alright, it starts with Y.
I
Y.
know why. It says why.
Why?
Wait,
Starts
was
with
that
Y.
or W-Y.
W-Y.
That's what I said. Why? I knew it was why.
W-Y.
Why?
W-Y.
Wyoming.
What was W-Y?
Wylia.
What was W-Y?
What's his name?
Wait, W, then Y.
Yeah, Wyoming.
No,
Wyoming.
why?
That's how it's pronounced.
Oh,
Alright,
Y.
it rhymes with lifer.
Wiper.
Wiper. Wiper. Wiper.
They both said it.
He said-
And they said Wi-Fi. I can't lie.
Which one said wiper then?
Wi-Fi.
You said
I said
wiper.
Wi- I can't lie. I said Wiper. I don't know why. I said Wiper.
Alright then. And what
Alright,
series?
last one.
I said
You said One Piece.
I said One Piece.
Okay. Last
This
one,
is the
alright.
last one.
You ready, yeah?
Oh, Kushima.
Zoro Black Clover.
You got that.
And Zoro.
It's Sora.
You got that.
Yo, that was a Dino, that was a tricky one.
Basically, this is Zoro. This is Zoro with a My Hero heart.
It's Zora
Yeah,
in My
basically,
Hero
it's
art.
Zoro with My Hero heart. It's MHA heart.
I promise you, it's Kirishima and Zoro.
Together before you and I said
Yes, it's MHA heart, bro.
Yeah, it's Zora inside MHA art.
Juqey's trying to say that
I said
Zoro
Zoro
before me.
first and I said Black Clover.
do some little Like, go back in it and show him that I'm telling you, I said Zoro before him.
I promise you, I said Zoro, and I said back then.
Alright.
Win anyway.
Yeah, it's
I'll
only too hot.
have to see. I'll have to see it.
Yeah, we'll go back
So
to it.
what? You gonna? What's the scores then? Dino's on
4,
4.
5, and 6.
6. Because I said
You
Zoro.
didn't get anything.
I said Zoro.
It's 4, 4, 5.
So yo, either way you win, G. Yo, either way you win.
Oh, yeah.
You win. Either way. Dino's pissed.
I thought this guy was
That's Kirishima, fam.
You know, I knew he was gonna say Kirishima. You know,
Yeah, I know, man. That's mad.
I was waiting. Yo, Anify, innit? We was waiting, bro. We was like, yo, which one's gonna say it,
It
bro?
really was.
More Kirishima than Zoro.
Kishima's got a mask, yeah?
I'm saying there's more Kirishima than more.
his hair, you know, I'll give you the fact his hair in media.
Nah,
The mask gives away.
even that was a good one.
That
That
was a good game.
that was a good game. It got comp,
Yeah,
innit?
that was good.
Alright.
GG's.
So
That was fun, man.
I think we get around to the last topic. Where do you see your channel being within like the next couple of years and stuff? Like, what do you see the future of your channel being? You know, I'm a Sadil. What's the future for it?
The future, basically, and I think basically it's like basically our goal, yeah, is to like do. We have 2 channels as you see. Like one is the Rex channel, and the other one is like just
Skits.
the channel that's like
Yeah.
basically like just us, yeah. And the goal is obviously we want both of them to be as big as possible, yeah. And that the other channel to be like mainly like to be our main channel, the one without the reactions in there.
Yeah.
Because you never know, like sometimes it's also kind of risky.
Yeah.
Sometimes only doing both, and also because we like doing stuff like skits, we like doing videos like challenges, quizzes, everything like that.
Yeah, basically, we're always like we're focusing trying to get both as big as possible. Basically, that's what we're trying to do. Yeah.
And have as much fun in it.
Yeah, I know what you
What else
mean.
do you think?
'Cause I know what you mean. Though, staying to just reactions is risky, innit? Like, it is risky.
Yeah.
So that is
That's why
smart.
you
That
guys
you're
doing
trying to do
podcasts as
that.
well. Like,
Yeah.
like even you guys doing
Exactly,
podcasts.
You have to branch out.
Yeah, you have to branch out. Yeah. That's what I'm learning to do. Yeah, learning to branch out. You have to.
Exactly, anime is like a big thing. You can
Yeah,
do
you
so
don't
much
have to
things
just stick
with
to
anime.
reactions. Yeah, it's so true. Like anime is a big thing. You
Nah,
don't just have to
That's
like
the great thing.
stick
That's
to
the great thing
reactions.
about it.
Yeah, literally,
Yeah.
yeah. But it's still fun doing Rashes. Rashes is fun as well. Like, all of that, yeah. Because you're literally watching the anime.
Yeah, you're just
and you
watching
get to,
anime
share
and recording
your
it. Yeah,
experience with the people as well.
Trust me.
And you get to
Yeah.
go back one day maybe and say like, I want to see that moment when I saw that
Yeah,
moment again.
no, same. Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree, man.
Yeah.
That's literally what I love about it as well.
Literally, reactions can just be like your foundation, innit? Where you came from. You're just gonna like love those memories for the rest of your life, innit?
Yeah.
And, and the thing is,
Yeah.
the thing is, even though people sometimes they look down on like people's reactions over, yeah. You know, if you look
Yeah,
at
a
like, the
lot of
biggest
people do
YouTubers, yeah. If you look at the biggest YouTubers, yeah, all of them doing reaction stuff like.
That's
It's
true.
like
Yeah,
basically just does
yeah.
reactions, really.
Yeah, they do. They react. Yeah, they just react to like their Reddit and stuff like that, right?
PewDiePie.
Yeah, PewDiePie. They all do
Yeah.
react.
Even
Yeah.
the white guy, he just reacts.
Yeah,
exactly.
He has, like,
that's
200
that's so
views
true. You know, that's so
Yeah.
true. The biggest YouTubers and stuff like that, they
That's
are
the thing.
reacting.
Even on
PewDiePie, everything. Like,
you know, even on Twitch, we go on Twitch, yeah. There's guys that on stream and they're just watching.
Yeah. I know.
Twitch,
Yeah,
and
they're
that's
just
it,
reacting. Yeah.
Like I Dante, Belize, all of them, all they do is react. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fun. That's
That's what I'm saying.
And it's better. It's more like kind of more what's the word? Like natural content, because like you're seeing
Yeah,
like
it's
the
natural,
natural person's reaction on the spot. Because there's a lot of videos sometimes people do where they just like they plan everything they say. They literally plan like they do a whole video they're saying a review, but really they already wrote everything on the script. Yeah, they said this is what I'm gonna say, blah blah. They do takes and stuff like that. So that's not really that natural. And do you know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
I know what you mean. So, where do you see the future of anime then? Where's anime going to be in a couple years?
anime. Oof. I think it's still gonna be thriving. Probably even more.
It's going to be even more. It's going to be even more.
Yeah.
Definitely.
You know what I'm
definitely.
saying?
Yeah.
Like a couple,
Especially-
like 2 years ago, like I saw a guy. No, 1 year ago, so yeah, I saw a guy. He's on the computer. He's like a kid. He's like 11 or something. Yeah. He's on the computer and he's watching Naruto Shippuden, a movie. Yeah. And I was like, kids are still watching Naruto. Yeah. I
Yeah.
was like, no. And I was like, it's crazy. And the way how TikTok and stuff has spread. I know it's not just TikTok. It's Instagram, obviously, it's Twitter and stuff. Yeah. But I feel like TikTok spread it way more.
No, I feel like that as well. I agree.
TikTok and quarantine.
Quarantine,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
And
true.
quarantine.
Like I know my
I
IRLs.
hope
My IRL started like watching anime in quarantine, like, and it's
Seriously,
true. Yeah. Like,
I'm pretty sure the amount of anime views from quarantine, like post quarantine, it tripled.
Whoa.
So like let's say it was like 1 million people watch anime, and now it's 3 million.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It tripled, yeah.
You know, trust me, the amount of
hopefully
people watch
anime
One
just-
Piece.
Yeah,
I say,
hopefully anime just keeps getting better.
It will,
like,
it will,
bigger
Anna.
in
It will,
UK.
it will, it will.
Yeah.
You know, I was always thinking, I was like, One Piece. I was like, no one's gonna watch One Piece in it because it's so long. Yeah.
Yeah.
But the
Nah.
amount of people that have just been binging it, like in
Yeah.
quarantine recently,
Nah, yeah.
I was like, I
That's
never
good.
expected.
Yeah, I've been seeing on TikTok as well, like people saying like, yo, I
Yeah.
watched One Piece in like 6 months or 8 months. Like I've watched it.
Yeah,
It took like 3 months because I was watching it when I wasn't even in the community. Then
months it took
I
you
just
to watch
binged it. It took me 3 months, yeah, to watch.
That's still kind of.
It took me a long while. I got to Alabasta, then I took a year break.
Is it?
Yeah, I think
That
I just quit. I think I just quit anime for a year. Like, I just quit anime for a year, and then
happens.
I came back, and then like I was like, why did I stop? I remember. I was like, why did I stop? Like,
Yeah, that's how he used to take like literal
Yeah,
breaks and stuff like that.
Every year.
Yeah, every
Like,
year.
I watch anime for like 3 months, 6 months, stop for a year,
yeah,
maybe 2. And One Piece, too many times.
yeah, bro. There's no rush though. There's no rush.
I took 2 1-year breaks for the buck. That's
Is it
how shit it was.
Oh my god, it was.
Stopped 1 year
It
twice.
was shit. It was shit. But wow, man
Yeah.
took 2-year
I
break.
guess I'm different then. I
What do you
literally
think about
binge. I'm different then because I literally binge One Piece from start to finish within 3 months.
Yeah, I
so-
don't know, bro. I just got it got dry on the start of Alabasta, so I just dropped it for like. Well, I didn't get dry. No, I don't know. I don't know if I seen Ace or not. Like I don't know, but I just remember stopping it for a year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't know. Like, I think.
Yeah, do you know when you first saw Ace? Did you think you were gonna see him more? Like, do you think you were gonna see him way more?
Yeah, I know he
Like a
dipped.
main character.
He dipped. He dipped.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
But that time, Juqey didn't get spoiled, so.
Yeah. It was all calm. It was all
Yeah.
calm.
I got introduced to Ace knowing other things.
No,
Really?
I didn't.
That's deep, bro. That's
That's
deep.
right.
No, sorry. I got introduced to him. But I had what something was happening in Marineford.
Okay. Yeah. I think the future
Yeah.
anime is gonna get even more bigger, and I think with Demon Slayer and stuff like that, like I haven't watched the movie yet, but like obviously it was probably popping in all the cinemas and stuff like that. Like I think my friend told me he was in there and he seen like an old couple, like an old ass couple sat next to him, and they were enjoying it. Like anyone can enjoy anime, innit? So now when it's being pushed out more, I think it's gonna just keep growing, innit? Obviously, like Demon Slayer and stuff like that.
Especially like big companies buying like Crunchyroll and shit. That's
Also-
just gonna make it mad.
Like for the future of anime being good, I have high hopes from like Attack on Titan and stuff like that. These are series that are not that old. They're not that old. So when you got series like Attack on Titan, which have already made it into my top 5, like I think the future of anime is going to be calm because people are going to learn from these series. Like people's going to like study their craft, innit? They're going to study Isayama, Oda, all of them. They're going to study their work and they're going to make it like even better. Hopefully they make it even better, innit? There's nothing wrong with it being better.
Yeah.
Like I love One Piece. It's my
Imagination
number
is
one.
not
Yeah,
limited.
I love One Piece. It's my number one. But imagine if there was something better to come in the future. That's amazing. Like, I hope there is. Like,
Yeah.
Exactly.
Imagination isn't limited, bro. Like there's gonna
Yeah.
be people born.
that's what I'm
Like
saying.
the population's gonna grow. There's gonna be people like keep getting like wild ideas. You know what I'm saying? And they want to like express it to everyone.
Yeah, exactly. And the thing is, like, even now, like, there's opportunities for like these random people, anyone, like, could literally just write, like, for example, webtoon.
Yeah.
Yeah, yo, that's what I was gonna say. Manhwa. Yeah. So there's webtoons and manhwa and stuff like that. Like the Koreans are actually getting really good at this stuff. Like they're actually getting good, bro. Like solo. When Solo Leveling gets animated, that's gonna be hype. It's gonna be
When they
hype.
get animated,
It's a good.
Well, hopefully, no, I'm saying like hopefully, if it does get animated, like it's gonna be so hype. And it Anaplay, like Solo Leveling animated, that's gonna be hype. Like
I'm not waiting for years.
Yeah, no, I saw this thing yesterday. Yeah, it was like, oh, Solo 11 is definitely coming. Yeah, it wasn't really official. It was like a comment. Solo 11 is definitely coming. It's just a matter of when.
yeah,
It's
Because
be anime.
it's popular, isn't it? It's so popular.
Hopefully they
Like
don't mess up the like how
Yeah.
they try to mess up Tower God of High School stuff like that.
yeah,
They sped it
yeah.
up too like fast. Apparently, like chapters were flying by.
Like 2G was the opposite.
Yeah.
High school.
Yeah, this shit.
Too slow.
Yeah.
I don't remember what happened in the first season, but I know it was nothing.
But yeah, but the other thing I was gonna say was like my only worry though is anime won't be as long anymore because like look, Demon Slayer ended. JJK is like apparently ending in like a year or two, and we don't know. It's only been recently.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like so
I was
that
about to say, I prefer more fleshed out anime. Like, that's why my anime is just full of like long shows. My top 5 is
yeah,
Naruto, One Piece, Keteke, I'm Reborn, even AOT, yeah.
yeah.
That's long.
The only reason I say AOT is because
Like, it is decent. Like,
it went on for a long time. Like,
Decent
the
time.
episode length might not be long, but it went on for a long time. Like, I
Yeah.
like shows like AOT where they have like a mystery behind it.
Yeah,
You just don't know for
the
so
mystery
long.
aspect. That's mad.
It's like they have a mystery for so long, and you just don't know.
Yeah.
And they keep adding more things, and then
Yeah, and then you keep watching.
I know what you mean, though.
That's what I was when I watched like Monster and stuff. Like that was amazing.
Isn't
Like, I just couldn't stop watching it.
Isn't Black Clover like looking to be a long one as well? It's looking to be a really long series, right?
Yeah.
Apparently,
Like-
500 episodes apparently.
Yeah.
Chapters or 600.
Yeah, that's what I'm
I
saying.
don't know. It doesn't have like that mystery element for me.
Nah,
It can
that's
trust me,
trust me.
young. You don't know.
If you think
what-
about it,
like,
that-
that's kind of
I'm
big.
saying
It's a
things
whole
like
country.
One Piece. Like I don't even need to explain One Piece.
Yeah, yeah.
Like we can just let that.
But
go.
that's it's just different breed. It's just different.
Well,
breed.
Naruto, you had that. Who's Toby in it? Like that was the biggest one. Everyone like, who's Toby? Who's Toby?
No, but also no. But
I wasn't even
the devil
aware,
inside
man.
Asta, that was very like the devil inside Asta, isn't it? Like
Yeah.
that's the mysterious part.
Yeah, and
That
also
was like
about,
one of the biggest questions
Asta's
in
power.
anime, like who was Toby and stuff. That was trending at one point. Like
Yeah. I made the
everyone
video,
wanted to
man.
know who
I
he
just
was.
want to say, I made the video. Yeah, I literally said it's Ovito because of blah blah.
Let's put it.
Wait,
I made the video years ago. My voice is high.
what? Bro, I gotta see this. I'm gonna
Some
peep this
crazy
one.
drawings.
I drew and stuff. It wasn't showing my face, but it's my voice in it. Yeah? And then I literally gave like proper reasons for why. Yeah? And then some guy commented underneath said, "You're an idiot looking at my theory, but my theory is way better." And so there's this guy. And then after like years, when happened, I just came back to comment and I said, "Nah."
Well, you got it right. You're a
Yo,
joke.
I did the video as well, yeah. But I said it was some completely different guy. Then there was some man called Kagami Uchiha in it, yeah. It's one of
Some random guy.
It's one of Shisui's ancestors, isn't it? It's one of Shisui's ancestors. Well, I heard it was some completely good. I was on fan art, innit? You get the red.
I watched it.
You're a joke, bro. You're a joke.
The security gun. I said, "Oh, this guy."
That made a whole review just to get it wrong.
Hey, fuck it, though, innit? Like,
Well, I feel like we need more mysteries like that. You understand? We keep making theories.
yeah,
More anime like that.
yeah. Like One Piece
you guys-
theories are crazy. Like,
Always.
I love stuff.
Oh.
Yeah, the theories,
What-
stuff with theories are good.
Yeah, what do you guys see as the future of like, for example, the future of like the channels for you guys?
Our
Oh,
channel.
for my channel. I'm still trying to grow. I haven't even got a future, so right now.
You have, bro. That's your future, Anaply, though. That is your future, bro.
Everyone,
But yeah, man, I just want to like get a bit of recognition in it. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm just doing my thing, but at the same time, I'm loving what I'm doing in it.
Exactly,
As long as I'm
that's the
loving
main-
it, I'm just gonna keep going.
That's calm, bro.
If you enjoy what you're doing, yeah, you'll go far, man. I'm telling you. As long as you
Yeah.
enjoy it, you're already doing
You
something.
don't feel like you force yourself to do it.
That's what I'm saying.
You do it for
exactly,
fun. It's a hobby.
yeah,
You don't need
Yeah.
like external motivation. People like you already like it yourself.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you'll grow, Anaply. Don't worry, you'll grow in it.
yeah.
You've grew before. You've grew before, innit? You grew before
Exactly,
you got the
yeah.
channel got deleted. You'll grow again. Like, it's calm.
You had some of the most funniest reaction I've ever seen.
That's what I'm saying. Like, how do you think I found you and stuff? Like, you were out there. Trust me,
Yeah.
you were out there. Like Haikyuu and stuff. You'll
Yeah,
grow in
yeah,
it. You'll
yeah.
grow. Watch the next season or whatever when the big hitters are coming around. That's it. Like,
Exactly, yeah.
it's your time to shine. I think the channel of my the future of my channel just keep growing as well. Like, I just keep trying to branch out. Just I don't know. Just keep locking in it. Keep grinding in it. Like, and it's never gonna stop. Like. I just do this with a passion, innit? So like, yeah, I just literally see what happens. I just go with the flow, innit? Yeah.
Yeah.
As long as I'm enjoying it, I'm keep going, innit? I'm just gonna keep going.
That's the whole point. That's the
So-
whole thing, though.
I don't know
I really
whether.
like this podcasting what you guys doing. It's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's great stuff.
that's what I'm saying. As we're starting to grow, we're just like, I don't know. I think Anaply hit me up with the idea, and he was like, "Yo, like, do you want to like
Yeah.
just
Yeah, I was
do
the
a
one.
podcast or something?" So I was just like, "Yeah, like that's something new to the channel." Like,
Yeah, it was funny. I explained it to them, but I explained it wrong. They thought I wanted them to do it with me before. I think it was Dino. who said it. I explained it so wrong.
Yeah, I thought I was in the host, but without shambles.
I thought they were. Bro, I explained it so wrong.
Yeah, no one's gonna beat my
Yeah.
school, by the way. You know that. Also got this challenge, this game. No one's gonna beat me.
They can tell me, but
We'll see, we'll see.
if anyone subscribes to us, by the way, make sure to subscribe to both of them
yeah,
as well. I would say that as well. Like,
And vice versa, vice versa.
yeah, vice
Yeah.
versa. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Any of my viewers go check out their channel and stuff like that.
they probably know each
I
other.
love it. Yeah, it's mutual viewers. Yeah, it's mutual viewers
Yeah.
anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But yeah,
Yeah,
that was it, man. That was it, really.
that's it. Yeah, that
Obviously, we covered Attack on Titan, just One Piece, stuff like that. We covered some good stuff, innit?
The tearing up.
Yeah, it was a pleasure having you, man, on it.
Just
It was a
it
pleasure.
was good to have
I
you,
knew
man,
it
on.
was fun, I knew it was
We
fun.
finally wrapped this up. Oh my
Finally.
god, bro.
They don't know how long it took us.
The most-
They don't know
the
how
most-
long it took us.
The most cursed podcast ever, bro.
Also behind the scenes. Imagine us behind the scenes. Oh, check this is recording now.
It's recording.
No,
It's
I was
recording,
telling you
fam.
about bloopers.
Bro.
Oh, imagine if we had like a
They
whole
don't know.
folder of bloopers.
They don't know how long this took, bro. They don't know how long this took. So you lot best best appreciate this, bro. I'm just saying. You lot best appreciate this. This took
It took like less
a month.
Just less than a month.
Yeah, a month. It took a month.
A month.
It took a month.
Make sure all you guys like, smash the like button.
Yeah, trust me.
That's all, man.
Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel. Go check out everyone's channel in the description. You know what I'm saying? Go subscribe to them. And we could do this again sometime in the future, innit? We could do this sometime again in the future.
Yeah.
Gladly. But yeah, it's Juqey, Anifly, I'm Asadil, and we're gone. See ya.
Sayonara.